up and got the up out of here. He done moved all his shit up at my motherfucking house. So I'm calling.
Yeah. 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 What the hell?
He said help.
Somebody that came through the crib?
What's going on?
I don't know.
What?
Man, somebody call him, man.
Oh man. Call 911.
What the hell's happening?
Call his number, man.
He said help.
You got his number.
I heard help.
There was like 3 helps, bro.
Yeah.
Somebody need to ring him for real though. Like that was 3 of them.
I'll call him, man, if you got the number, bro.
I'm calling him now. Shit.
So what do you guys think?
Damn, yo, man.
Come on, you right now. The fuck you talking about? What y'all talking
Help.
help?
No. See what just happened. I didn't mute. My neighbor is Hispanic. He lives next door. And so he said, hey, homie. I said, yeah, nigga.
Man, you know
Bro,
what?
we was worried.
Is that
man.
the whole
It was
video,
black
man?
and everything.
No,
Was that the
man.
whole video, bro? That was it. I know it was more than that video. I've seen it before. Yes, yeah, that's it. She said she.
Man, we thought you was over there getting your ass whooped.
You gotta show it again. Hey, look at you.
Man, I interrupted the video. My bad. Here we
Honestly, to be honest, I told you fucking chair.
I'm blowing him up. Remind you, this is my closet where all his stuff is at. Where it normally be ain't in the motherfucking closet. He done packed the and got up out of here. He's a fucking lame for that. Like, I'm calling his phone and asking him, like, what's going on? What's the problem? I mean, what you upset for? You know what I'm saying? Why you leave? Like, why you leave? Why you being a coward? Why you couldn't face me? Why you had to sneak and do it? Why you had to wait until I go to work and then try to go do it? The rest, stop. You know what I'm saying? So, the shit is fucking crazy. All it boils down to, y'all know I just went on this fucking trip. I just left and went on this motherfucking trip, and he wasn't feeling the goddamn trip. Talking about I'm going with a whole bunch of people that he don't know, and all this and that, and how do that look? I'm in a whole lot of relationship, and I'm going out of town with people that I don't know, and all this motherfucking shit. You mean to tell me we've been together for 10 years? We've been together for 10 and a half goddamn years, going on 11 years, got 6 kids with this nigga. Like, really, what? Because I go on a trip, you gonna motherfucker pack your shit up and you gonna dip up out of here? Really? Like, this shit crazy as hell, y'all. I don't know what the fuck I'm about to do. Like, what the fuck I'm about to do? I'm over here done moved in this damn 3-bedroom motherfucking place. 3-bedroom, 2.5 baths. Gotta pay all this motherfucking rent by my goddamn self. And ain't on top of that, take care of 9 kids by myself, y'all. This shit crazy. Paying 6 of these kids are his motherfucking kids. Like, this crazy. This shit crazy as cut them lights off. I already ain't got no motherfucker to help me with these bills. Cut all these lights off in this mother. Cut all these lights off. We don't need no lights on. This shit crazy.
Strike one, bitch. That's all you get.
No, that was probably strike 14 on that ass.
Yeah. You're right.
For real.
For sure.
Did she say 9 kids?
9 kids.
That means she had 3 before him, dog.
Yeah.
3 you out there clowning. Okay, then.
Then you clowning. Come on, Rick. What you talking about, man?
Man. Hey, bro, I'm ready whenever.
Yeah, I'm gonna go R-Pain first. R-Pain, we're gonna R-Pain prototype. R-Pain, what are your thoughts, man? Get your auntie.
Well, I'll be real quick since I know we got a couple of long-winded brothers on here, right? So,
nigga,
stop projecting. This nigga projecting.
Get the plane ready.
What the fuck?
Mayday! Mayday, will you please learn this motherfucker?
All right, let's go.
I applaud the man because he's braver than most dudes.
Yeah.
If he's with her, first of all, he's an asshole for taking on a woman with 3 fucking kids in the first place. Then you pump 6 more kids in her. But you know what? By now, she should be obedient, man. Listen, I'm telling you, don't go on this goddamn trip. And I know why you're going because we've been arguing for the last year. And you can't wait to put another man's Johnson in your mouth. So I know when you go there, that's what you're going to do. So listen, and he was brave enough to leave because he's probably, on I don't know what side of how much money he got. But if a guy was willing to say, you know what, I'd rather sleep on the street than keep going and be this chick's bitch, he did it. So I got to give him some credit. Listen, he can't really get that far with 6 kids. The courts will get him. So it's not like he's going to be a dead. If he got any kind of income, he's going to be giving it to her. So he ain't really run that far unless he's completely off the grid. He just don't want to be with her no more. He's my man.
He at R-Pain's house right now, hiding.
Yeah, prototype. What do you got for that, man? What do you
I
think?
think, look, man, it sounds like a typical Gen X dude, man. I think he'll be back. He left just to put some fear in her heart, but he don't got nowhere to go. Like, my man got 6 kids, and they probably not hers. He probably
nigga with this Gen X hate.
he probably moved his 6 kids in with her 3 kids, and they've been splitting the bills. You know what I'm saying? He's a 50-50 dude. Nah, man, he'll be back. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody gonna want him. He'll drink up his little check. He'll be right back where he's supposed to be.
Man, absolutely. Reckless. What do you think about your neighbor? What do you think about? She just moved in next door. She said she got a 3.5 bedroom, 3 in the bedroom, 2.5 bath. What do you think?
If Bonnet Gang moved next door to me, I would set my neighborhood on fire and start over, so that she wouldn't have a place to live. That's just my personal opinion and personal preference. I'm not gonna. I just got one thing to say, y'all. She let him hit it raw. Now she a single mom. Now she a single mom. Now she a single mom. Hey, bro. So first of all, why on God's green earth are we allowing stupid people to breed this much? Why? Like, I'm just saying, like, she's got 9 kids and is blatantly dumb and has 9 kids. I have 0 kids. Like, this is why stuff is bad in America. I'm just throwing it out there. That's an issue. What people, y'all got to stop buying houses that you afford on dual incomes. If you can't afford it on your income, you shouldn't be living there. First and foremost, that is just financial suicide. Now you reliant. You can't even afford a house. I don't want to hear y'all talking about generational wealth and you got the bag if you can't afford your mortgage yourself. You a homosexual if you can't afford your mortgage yourself. That means you got to live with somebody because neither one of your broke asses can afford your mortgage. Stop doing that. That's a problem. Secondly, the girls trip. If you are with somebody and they don't agree with how you're rocking, they should. The dude did exactly what he said. He stated his issue, voiced the concern. You did what you wanted to do. You came home to consequences. Welcome to accountability. Hope it tastes good, because that's what everybody should be doing. If people ain't rocking the way that you want to rock, or their value set is against yours, and these chicks want to go out and do what they want to do and they're bosses, and you don't need a boss, get rid of them. Leave. Like, this just goes back to show that there's no right answer with these chicks. There isn't one. You leave peacefully. Now you ain't shit. You lame for that. You this, you that. Now, if you would have slapped her up and locked her in the room, that's a problem. The fuck are we supposed to do besides bend over and just take whatever you dish out? How do you think we're supposed to act? What do you believe that you're entitled to? And why can't you get it and sustain it? 10 years of acting right, and now she feels the need to go on a girls' trip with a bunch of people she don't know. Consequences.
Reckless, you know why he ended up with 6 kids? You want to know why?
Why?
This is what happened.
Why did he leave back like that?
Man, why you stealing bombs from Sugar? Shout out to Sugar Hill, man. That was
What'd
bad.
What'd he say? Goddamn. Woo!
Dude was like,
I love my babies.
That's wow.
My babies.
Hot shot, boy. Gave him that hot shot.
Man. You got the hot shot. Trey
Bro.
Bird. What you got, boy?
What's everybody? How everybody doing, man? Hope everybody all right.
What's happening,
Hey,
Trey?
Where your shoulders?
I agree with Reckless Ray. You know, he's correct. As far as your living arrangement, especially as a man or a woman, you should be able to afford your place yourself, whether you have a roommate or not. So yes, you should be doing that. You're single. It goes to show on two fronts. You know, this goes to show how selfish women are. A broken woman is. She's had 3 kids when he met her, and then she continued to have kids with the guy, but she's probably getting the income tax back every year. So you look at about 8, 9, 10 years, that's about $15,000, $20,000 that she's done wasted probably going on these girl trips. She's spending over $1,000 on herself. It's 9 kids. Come on, man. 9 kids today. If you gave all the kids $100 a week, come on, that's $1,000 right there. And she's wasting money trying to go show out into her other friends. No telling what they did, because she looked like she could fight and everything. It was all just like, I mean, some dudes like them kind of dudes. I hope he understands that the fact that if he does have 6 kids, man, get you a place, try to get custody of your children. Because if not, your children will repeat the cycle. And I guarantee this one young man, you said Gen X, nah, he's one of them crack baby errors. That's all, crack era kids. He's probably maybe 1 or 2 years older than her, 34, 35.
Millennial, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that ain't got nothing. But he can still save his whole life and the kid's life. Understand the rules now. Go to the law. Get your children. Because if not, she gonna mistreat them children. I can tell you that now. She already mad. He left us too. That's all. Forget pain. That's gonna be anger. So, bro, get your kids, man. It'll save your fucking life.
Absolutely. Rick.
Sir.
What are your thoughts?
About what?
About what you just said. The beautiful, enchanting, lovely wife.
I see what you did there, Rick.
Who did no wrong and her man left her only because she wanted to have a little fun.
She did wrong, because otherwise, if she was a good woman, he wouldn't have left her.
Speak on it.
Just that simple. Just that simple, right? But let's break it down, right? That's how I know women be on some bullshit, right? You went on a trip, so that means you know your husband was able to pay the bills because you ain't have to pay him.
Word.
Your man, whoever he was, right? That 1,000, 1,500 she went to go catch some dick in Vegas, right? It wasn't no big deal because he was gonna cover the rent, right? Y'all make more money than men. Check. Got it. Facts. Y'all got it all together, right? Super mom. Like I said, they the strongest. Like, all women the strongest victims I ever seen in my life. This shit is crazy. Like Superman, but can't fly and shit. This shit is weird to me. Right? Like, no. Like, what you expect? He asked you not to go. Hey, let's put it like this, right? I'm going to fuck another bitch. Don't do that. I'll do it and I'll come back and you gone. And I'm going to be mad at you.
Right.
And I'm like, no.
Wild.
You better not say nothing about it.
No. Fake. What I got to face you for? I asked you not to do something.
I
was serious. You did it. And I left when it was comfortable for me. If he took the kids, she'd probably say, even though I'm getting tired of doing what else and shit, right? But if he took his kids, she'd have called the cops on him, said he kidnapped them. Right? Niggas can't lose, man. We can't win. You can't win for losing, bro. If we let you do what you want, if we let them do what they want, you weak. You try to lead them, they say you controlling, you insecure. He made a choice, and ain't nothing wrong with it. I see nothing wrong with what he did. Shit, he should have took all the food out the refrigerator too. Shit,
and the light bulbs.
You know what I'm saying?
The ice trays too.
Everything he bought, he should have took. If he bought a bed, he should have took that shit with him.
All the dino nuggets and everything.
Everything, the Capri Suns, oatmeal raisin cakes,
all the kids,
the spicy ramen. Take all that shit.
She said, I don't know what I'm gonna do now. I got 9 kids.
No, you got it. You got enough money to go on a trip with some niggas you don't know.
Yeah.
Boy, shit.
You got it. Don't worry about it.
She know exactly what she about to do. She gonna go get herself a exactly what she about to do. She gonna go get herself a high value man off the man tree because she entitled.
Right. She about to go get that high value EBT card. That's what she about to do.
She gonna be on the MG. I got 9 kids. I want a 6-figure
And whatever else come with that shit. Wick
See, but
and
that's what people don't. That's what people. They're gonna give her $1,500-$1,600 a month in stamps.
that ain't
Right,
shit with 9 kids though.
Right, so let's be honest about like, especially in these situations, right? When you got a woman that's not listening, y'all know how I feel. Like, especially if you had kids, you better treat me like I'm Jesus, or it's not happening. It's not happening. If I'm not priority number one, it's not popping. There's nothing to talk about, right? So, why would you give a man a reason that you know you rely on to leave?
Yeah.
Right, you see these like it's crazy to me how that they can understand it. Well, he was broke, he ain't had no job, he still fucking bitches out. How he do it exactly? Right, it don't make no sense to you. It don't make no sense to us. But you, if you got a man that's taking care of you, not just you, your kids, his kids, and you want to do some shit that I asked you not to do. Right, on top of all the other shit he probably let you get away with just to keep the situation comfortable. You know what I'm saying?
Dig.
Fuck out of here. Get your ass out. Fuck out of here. He did the right thing. Like I said, I'd have took every goddamn thing I paid for, but I'm petty.
Now let's go to Mr. Bennett. Mr. Bennett, this is.
I'm sorry. I think this guy deserves the worst outcome he could possibly get. I don't think stupidity should be rewarded. Stupid for picking someone with 3 kids already. Stupid for having 6 kids with her. Now, again, this isn't the first incident that she had with him. This isn't the first argument. This isn't the first time she went against him. But yet you keep popping them out. And so then you decide to leave. I don't think this guy was smart enough to have a plan to get his kids and seek for custody of his kids. He just left. So he's going to have to deal with the court's going to have to discipline him. If you don't discipline yourself, the system will discipline you. So I have no empathy for this man whatsoever. Those kids, unfortunately, they're going to have to deal with the situation, but not a good situation at all. But whatever he gets, he's got it coming. So I don't have any empathy for the man whatsoever. Sorry.
Well, Mr. Bennett, but I tried to help you, Mr. Bennett. I gave you some rope. I told you what happened to the man. I tell you.
Like you recommend, sir, get some Jergens and sell it that way. That's a lot smarter and whole lot cheaper than what he's gonna have to endure now. So I'm sorry. Again, guys who have no discipline in that area, you get what's coming to you. So
Exactly. Oh my God.
All right. Flush them kids.
Flush them kids.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
He should have stayed in the house, because I do agree with you. I know the courts are going to come after him with all those kids, but I don't think he thought that far. But you think he should have stayed under that kind of oppression?
this is again past this prologue. This is pattern. After the first kid, the second kid, the third kid, the fourth kid, the fifth kid, the 6th kid, to a woman who you did not deem worthy enough to marry, because you knew you weren't going to marry her.
Right.
But you just kept getting those hits, like the video was saying. You just kept going in from them hits, and this last one, like in the movie, that last one was the one that did him in. So,
but the point really is, he should. I agree from the standpoint he shouldn't be able to absolve himself from the children, and I think the courts will come after him. So I agree with you that, and I think they should.
It's not just the children; it's his choices. Look, that one didn't become that way. She's always been that way.
So you're saying she went on 6 trips?
No, I'm saying the person she is. What she went on again? She had 3 kids. Who knows by how many different men that she had those kids with?
Right.
You're gonna choose to mate up and have your legacy with that one. Again, bad mistake. Sorry, I'm
No, nobody's arguing with you. I think you got a point. I mean, it's a point. I mean,
now we're gonna go to grooming reviews, but before we do that, I just want everybody to think: What if those out of those 9 kids, those 6 kids may not even be his?
That's right. That's true too. That is absolutely
It's
true.
possible. It's possible.
It's
Time
possible.
for DNA test.
Go ahead, Grooming.
Like
What do you
Mills
think?
Lane used to say, protect
Hold on.
yourself at all times. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
God.
All times.
Let's say R-Pain hooked you up with this lady, right?
Oh, God.
Okay, I know. I had that taste ready.
I wouldn't do you that bad, Ruben. I swear. I would do
Hey, you my homie. Love you. P.O.P. Hold it down.
What do you think, Grooming?
So, first of all, she has 9 kids. So she had probably like 4 or 5 before him.
No, she had 3 before him, and they had 6
Okay.
together.
So
Allegedly, 6 together.
let's,
Allegedly.
for argument's sake, there's 3 kids or from 3 different men. I'm going to use that as the best scenario right now. And I'm going to lay with you knowing you have 3 kids from 3 different men. Yeah, I'm good. You can take your child support and shove up your fucking ass, in my opinion. You can take Section 9 and shove up your ass. That's the problem we're having right now. People are popping out kids saying Section 9,
Section 8, I
BBT
think
cards, all this stuff. But in reality, it's very hard to get. Then you get all these fucking little minion army coming around, the minions they call them for tonight, and saying the government is going to pay for their government is going to pay for this. Our taxpayers are going to pay for this. And guess what? You're stuck with this little fucking chihuahuas drilling your life out of the way, saying, guess what? I want this. I want this. I want something like that. A mature and responsible parent says, I'm going to have 1 or 2, maybe 3 tops. Not goddamn 6. Her vagina is probably so wide open right now. The Hudson River is small.
I don't know. She might got that snapback though. She might got that snap.
She might have got that surgery.
It happens.
She had that surgery.
Hell
Maybe
no,
the
she
Lincoln
just
tunnel.
probably had it. She probably was drinking goddamn vinegar or something. I don't know. Shit.
But you got a secret there, JT? Is that an old school formula you know
It's called
about? Drink some
snapback. It's
vinegar.
apple cider vinegar. You know, it's that shit.
That tightens it up, huh? That tightens it up, huh?
I don't know nothing about that, man. You fuck around and get a yeast infection because of some shit I said. Listen, don't listen to me when it comes down to that shit.
JT just saying stuff, bro.
Don't just start drinking bottles of vinegar. Don't just do that.
I hate you guys.
Fuck around and get diarrhea, shit. You listening to JT and shit.
Get locked up. Your ass be locked up. You can't even walk. You be laid up.
Before
You got that side eye tape.
I think that's proper for this moment, and so this is the message.
Women ain't shit.
Why?
Because women ain't shit.
Why?
Because women ain't shit.
Just
You want me
making
to say it again?
Just-
You
just
can clip
making
that.
sure
Women ain't shit.
Just making sure everyone agrees. Clipped.
Okay?
Just making sure everyone agrees.
So,
what are you thinking?
Nobody's safe, y'all.
Bro.
Hey, look. So, Mr. Bennett, let me just get it to the point where, however he met this woman or however they got together, it is what it is, and yeah, he's going to have to pay the piper or whatever, but she's going to have to pay the piper too.
Mm-hmm.
She told me that she going on this motherfucking trip, and she didn't give a fuck about what I said. And I told her, okay. But what she didn't see behind me was this nigga called Consequences. Right? So when the man left, let me tell you how fucked up it was for her. She was expecting that when she got back that her and this nigga was going to argue. That's what she was expecting. She was not expecting when she came back, that nigga took all his shit and whatever else that he wanted to take. I would have took all kind of shit. I would, like Ricky say, I would have been, nigga, I'm taking all except for one fucking light bulb, and that bitch is busted out.
And why did she
I'm
think
taking
that?
ketchup,
And why did she?
I'm taking-
And why did she think that?
Yeah, because of probably what she's seen in her past. You know, what he displayed to her in her past. But the nigga started listening to Black Man Unfiltered. He started
So Black Man is your fault.
It might be risky. He chopped it up with Uncle Rick.
Oh,
You
man.
dig what I'm saying?
Right,
And the nigga
expect the
said,
tidal.
"Fuck
We're gonna
it,
have a
I'm
tidal
changing my
wave.
life.
We're gonna have a tidal wave of guys putting up these shorts talking about, yeah, I listen to BMU, and I walked out or whatnot. So tag BMU. So you done turned over the tables on a whole bunch of relationships right now, man. So.
He talked about Uncle Ricky. Goddamn, my man, the Beard Bandit. What's my dog? Everybody know. He told the nigga to leave. He said, I told your ass to leave the heifer at the restaurant. The nigga started getting some shit in him, right? He was like, fuck it. I'm tired of this shit. And she was like, I'm going to Vegas and I don't give a fuck what you said. And he said, I did, heifer. And she left. But when she came back, there was hell to pay. And he didn't give a fuck about no child support. He didn't care.
Yep.
The nigga said, I gotta make a change. I gotta start somewhere. He was listening to all these goddamn panels and niggas was like, you a pussy ass nigga. If you out here scared of child support, nigga, it's gonna go down. You all right. You gonna be okay.
What you say?
So that child support probably cheaper than that rent, goddamn.
Right.
No child support. He gonna get his kids.
Hey man.
He done figured out the laws, and now he can ready to turn that shit around. He can ready to be the man with 6
Yeah,
kids.
but we should never be afraid of fucking consequences first and foremost, because it keeps us enslaved. Fuck it, you got to go through it. You dig what I'm saying?
Yep.
So I mean, that's probably one of the things that man had to do in order for him to get a breakthrough, and then he'll deal with the other shit later. Fuck her.
Everybody had different breaking points, bro. Shit,
Right.
That was just his breaking point.
That was it. Absolutely. I end it right there. What's that?
Last but not least, lost in translation.
You know I'm finna put some ranch dressing on this thing.
Yeah, hot wings.
Here,
That's some
man.
buffalo wings, man. Hot wings.
Look here, man. How many times have we told women, if you're in an abusive situation, you should leave?
All the time.
Here's
Every
my thing.
time.
I think that dude was getting beat up by his woman. Because the first thing that she said, I'm like, you wouldn't face me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
He was a coward.
He was a coward, man. I promise y'all, she's every bit of one tech. You know what I'm saying? Dallas need to call up right quick because they need another one tech. But look here, man. How many times have we told women they should get out? You know what I'm saying? How come dude couldn't get out? What he should have did, he should have took his 6 kids down to the fire station like women do and checked himself into one of them hospitals or one of them rescue joints where where they hide out at. You know what I'm saying? I can't take it no more. You know what I'm saying?
Do they have rescue joints for men? I don't think they do. I don't think they even have
put
that.
a wig on or something. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, you gotta go to your homie's house, nigga. That's
that man got what?
I am tired of being a cream puff.
He got tired of being a cream puff. He had to get on up out of there. That's why he left, man. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes women abuse men too. I don't think nobody took that into consideration. You know what I'm saying? He got his stuff and got the devil on down. You know what I'm saying? His safety, what dude said, safety is priority number one. Yeah, it was his safety was on the line. She was about to beat him up. Talking about you wouldn't face me. I can tell you, he got beat up. She probably beat 6 kids out of him. You know what I'm saying? Man, I'm done with it. I ain't gonna drag this out. That man did right to save himself.
Yeah, she catch him slipping, she gonna beat his ass. I'm tell you that now.
He gonna shoot that bitch. He gonna be like, listen, I don't. Hey, look, I ain't a gangster, but don't push me, bitch. I didn't listen to Uncle Ricky. Nah, shit. I'll fuck you up.
We're forgetting something here for a second. There's only 3 type of man who will go after that woman. 1, a guy with a small penis. 2, a guy who can last in bed.
Man had 6 kids, bro.
I
give you the benefit of the doubt.
Why are we cock shaming? Why are we doing that?
That nigga,
you don't want shame.
I respect your ambition, Willie, but you got to have vision.
You gotta have vision, nigga. That shit. We used to say that shit when I was 10 years old. You gotta have vision.
Okay,
I told my teacher that. I told my math teacher that shit. I got suspended.
Somebody is so desperate he get anything he can.
You know?
That's fine.
I don't think there was wrong with that. He had popped out 6, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. If he did got a small one, like you said, he bust a nut in the Grand Canyon 6 times.
It found its way home.
Yeah, he found his way home.
Hey, women got that power. That coup d'etat.
The coup d'etat. Here's the second video, guys.
If I was married, I still want to put my husband first.
Damn!
My
Wait a
life.
minute, hold on. Whoa, hold on a second. That could be why he doesn't want to get married, right? If you're saying, like, even if we get married, I'm putting myself first and I'm not putting you first. If I was a dude and I heard that, like, I would definitely say, okay, then
But
I'm
it's
not
also
going to marry
about
you.
coming together. You know what I'm saying? It's also about a union. And I'm saying, what I'm saying is there's a lot of people, there's a lot of people nowadays that doesn't understand what a union is.
Well, if you,
And-
but I would argue potentially that you're that person because you just said if we got married, I would still put me first. That's
Would he
not
put
a
me
union.
first, though? Would a man put his wife first?
Yes.
So
Yes.
you should always
Yes.
put,
Yes.
what I'm
You
saying is, I
yes.
feel like you should always put yourself first. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to a guy, you shouldn't put a guy over yourself. That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, so I would offer that in a very productive marriage, there is no I versus, it's just we. Like I am in a partnership, a team, me and my husband. The concept of putting me first, even saying that just sounds so crazy to me in a marriage. Like I've never thought it once. It's just, it's us, it's the kids, it's our family. Like.
We gonna come.
Let's go.
With Candace, we lost one.
We're gonna take up a
that's
collection plate.
like
You know what I'm saying? So she can get some gloves, so she can throw hands on these
I don't
apples.
care what y'all say. Candace is a real pretty woman to me.
Candy yams. Candy yams.
Candy yams.
I don't think we should take her back, but we lost. We definitely lost one. We let one get away.
Hey, Elite T, thank you so much for becoming a member, my brother.
Salute, Elite T.
Hey, thank you for joining the sanctuary. Listen, when you join, you have a pastor. And we always like to introduce the pastor of the BMU church.
Welcome,
and-
Pastor. Welcome,
yeah,
man.
and his name is Mr. Bishop Goodjoint. And Uncle Rick Ricky loves Goodjoint when he leaves because
Ricky would get the fuck on it.
Rick will be right back after these.
Yes, sir.
King Sean gone Barrington living all off. Yo, Mr. Levy, tell him something. Oh,
Sing.
Why did that slap so hard?
Whoa. Whoa.
Hey JT, that was Brown David.
Now, Trey is not
I hope
with us.
lightning strike your internet line.
That was Brown David.
Trey is not with us tonight, but if he was, Trey allowed us to speak with his ex, and she did a video for us. And I want to play this for the cash app I just got. Thank you for the $5.
You shit, black man.
And this is you want to introduce her, Lost in Translation?
Ladies and gentlemen, come to the stage.
No, it's not. No, it's not you. Yours is Pop. What's her name? I can't think of it. The rapper. I don't know. You know who I'm talking about. We're gonna introduce. You said Oompa.
God damn it.
Thank you for the $5.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Call me Bucky
give it up
niggas
for
lucky that I'm innocent. If I didn't have no morals, I'd be menacing. How about nigga rapping conscious but he ignorant? How he from the hood but still gon' go legitimate? How he fuck a bunch of bitches but they still respect the women? He still rolling in Sonata, he just got the windows tinted. Homie stabbed me in the back and that can never be forgiven. In my prime been.
No.
Don't steal my vibe. Don't steal
That
our
was
vibe.
nasty.
Do you do when you
Something is wrong with you.
sweets?
Bro.
Yeah, all I can think of is
elephant eat.
You got too much time at work on your hands. That's the problem. You need to give your ass some more work.
only thing I can think of, man, is pickle juice and
Pig feet.
pig. Oh god.
JT, man. Don't say pickles. I like pickles, man. And that shit
Oh,
is
Paul.
You know.
Bro,
They ain't gonna be like diddly 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 diddly.
King Sean gone Barrington.
All on that fupa. Diddly diddly
Whoa. Okay. But I want to start this time. I want to start on this side of the room. JT, what are your thoughts on the video? She said, even if I had a husband, that nigga don't go first. I'm first.
I feel sorry for these young girls, man. They don't know what the fuck they talking about, man. They just be jumping on this motherfucker. And actually, she probably seen the video back and was like, I'm changing my life. Because she knew she was wrong as fuck. But this is what they're talking about with each other. They're talking about this shit amongst each other. She ain't had nobody to sit back and tell her that she was 100% wrong. She got cuts in her eyebrows, trying to wild out. You know what I'm saying? That, like, you don't know nothing about that right there. Who you think you is? Big Daddy Kane? Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. She's lost. That's 100% lost. But so the thing is that I can't even, I'm glad I'm just not their age, right? Because if I was 20 some years old, I ain't who I am right now. I have mercy and grace and all kind of shit all in. Back then, I ain't have all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I was something totally different. So at the end of the day, hearing her speak and she's talking about shit, she gonna get done every time. These young motherfuckers don't be playing, man. The women think that they're smart. But you could run up against one of these niggas that's even smarter than you, especially when he just trying to get that box. You know what I'm saying? Fuck around and get turned out. Motherfuckers think they smarter than the average bear. Come on, man. Quit playing. You get out there in that world. And she looked like one of those, because that was Fresh and Fit, right?
Yep.
So she was in Miami. And a lot of these girls ain't even from Miami. And they go over there and get in Miami. And guess what happened with them in Miami? They get turned the fuck out.
Yep.
They get turned out. So yeah, I pity the fool. I ended there.
Hey, my internet trip. Can you read that for me, JT?
No. No, go ahead. I read it. You know I'm a great sport, bro. Quit playing, man. Embrace the grace. She come with the is this just a
no, just a regular, yeah.
This is a regular. She say he sure as hell has grace winky. I'm winking back at you, baby.
That grace capitalized.
Yeah, Gracie Grace.
Absolutely. When's the wedding?
Mm-hmm.
JT, when is the wedding? That's all I want to know about.
Mind your business. That's when it is.
Mind your business.
Prototype, what's your thoughts, boy?
Shout out to my girl.
So, I mean, this kind of goes back for me that women don't understand what being a family is. They'll treat their family, their brothers and sisters, homeboys, better they treat their own spouse. Can y'all hear me, or am I going out?
Your mic sound like muffled, like something's on top.
Muffled still?
Yeah.
All right. So, but yeah, like they'll treat their brother, sister, mom, and daddy better than they treat their own dude. So that's wild to me. It really doesn't make any sense that you can't even see your basic, your partner as your family, your people that you would take care of, you would look out for. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, they only get relationships just to save themselves. Like, you know what I mean? It's not about family at all or coming together or partnership. It's really just about not having a patient. That's all they want to do, not patient.
Appreciate you, boy. Mr. Bennett.
Timberwolves are up 102-99 right now.
Hey.
3:44 left in the game.
Hey.
And Mr. Bennett, your thoughts?
It's a must win.
Yeah, I mean, obviously the woman, doesn't understand what a relationship is. So, she's, but I don't know if Candace Owens, just the way she was defining it. I mean, she was using terms like partnership and things of that nature as well. And certainly she's been out there. So I don't know if she's the best person to take advice from, but she's married, she's got a family and whatnot. So I guess she's got some fruit on the tree. But the younger one, I mean, she's a little delusional there, and I don't think she's going to be successful with that mindset. So she's just going to, again, deal with the consequences of her own thoughts.
Absolutely. All right, Trey Ferg. You walk in the room and you hear, "Hey man, Trey Ferg, Trey, no, I don't put him first."
From my woman, my wife.
Yeah.
Okay. That's why I was lost a little bit. Always.
He was trying to imagine his pimp hand wasn't strong for a minute. You know what I'm saying?
I go over and wake up the whole house. So no, man, she's a young girl, man. It's just unfortunate young women have this mindset already. It's like what's the shout out to my brothers, Single by Choice, they putting the cart before the horse, man. They've already said what they're not gonna do before they even get a taste of what it could be like. And it's just unfortunate because she's only going by what her coaches have been telling her. Mm-hmm. Those are her older women who she knows in her family, women who have had bad experiences and sort of did like the first lady did, spent 8, 9, 10 years with a guy, giving them your best years, not requiring anything, not really looking to even build anything. And then when he moves on, then this is what they tell her. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to get married. Why would you get married? Why would you put a man first? You first. You survive for the rest of your life. Ain't nobody gonna do nothing for you. Mamas are telling them, sisters, cousins, everybody who's experienced that bad trauma. And it's sad because she could be a beautiful young lady. She don't need all that fucking makeup. She's already got the same uniform. Man, the uniform got to retire. She don't need that makeup, man. That young black girl, man, with that pretty skin, man, out in that fucking Florida sun, she'll shine like new fucking money, man. Won't have no blemishes on her face or nothing. All that shit just, I don't know, man. She too young, man. It's just sad because she'll probably be a beautiful woman. Then hopefully she just don't have no children. Just be single. Just keep it all to yourself. You start having children, it affects the whole tribe. Everybody's fucking doomed. So I don't know, but she could probably be a good one and she get away from them hyena mindsets. Get away from them because they destroy young women. So that's all I got.
All right, Trey. I appreciate that, man. R-Pain.
Yeah, listen, the reason why these women talk that way is because there's no shortage of men who take them up on any offer they give them. Mm-hmm. Period. Now, the guy she won't take that shit, but in the meantime, she can get whatever affirmation she needs from a whole bunch of simps out there. And a lot of people underestimate the power, not the power, but the abundance of the simp army. Since most men at a certain age are not getting no box at all. So she can have her way any way she wants it. So that's why she's thinking. The way she's thinking, not only from the teaching from her mother and grandmother and the women around her, but a lot of women are delusional that way because they could find the affirmation they want just from the clicks and views they get from social media. I'm gonna land here. I was watching the lead attorney. He said that he saw a woman on TikTok. She couldn't be a 5 or 4 at best. And she had 2,000 people in a live chat paying her money. He said when she goes to the mall, she's ugly as fuck, but nobody can say nothing to her because she just came off making money off of 2,000 men desperate for her attention. So, all this stuff that, here's the other side of it. The reason why, this is not the only reason, but one of the reasons why women are the way they are is because they have no shortage of men who are hard up to give them exactly what they want. It's attention. I'll land it there. So she's one of them.
All right, come on, Ghost of Sparta. You next.
Sparta!
So a lot of women don't want to get married anymore. I don't get it. I hear this all the time. But they're willing to open their legs and pop like 7 or 18 kids at once. Why are you willing to, stretch your vagina up so far out to the point that it's unusable? But you're not willing to at least have one guy and have him as your one spouse, your one everything. But you're willing to stretch your vagina so far out, the Husky River will be so tiny, it won't be funny. I don't get that. I will never understand that personally. I'm still in the mentality of the old school way, like Grandpa Paul and our Payne here, saying one wife, 4 kids, good enough. But I have 19 kids with a stretched out vagina to go peekaboo out of it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I
gotta listen, man. You better trademark that shit because I'm using unusable vagina. That's just that's a new video.
Well. Ask BMU. That's his channel. He can clip if he wants.
Clip
it.
Uncle Rick, what do you think? I don't put you first, Rick. The fuck you got going on?
What?
She said, I don't put you first, Rick. What the fuck you got going on? I ain't putting no man first.
She wouldn't be in my space to say that, to be honest with you.
She's a meat stretcher.
Look at her. She got a blonde weave with parts in her eyebrows. Negative, ma'am. Sorry. Right? And I'm the first one to say don't judge a book by its cover, but goddamn. Look, man. Let's the truth is, right?
Mm-hmm.
When women tell us that they want to get married and they're nurturing and they're the fair, that's a lie. It's a lie. We've been lied to from the time we popped out our mama about sugar and spice and everything nice. That's some bullshit, bro. Because if we take it for what it is, women don't, like what Grumman said, they don't want to get married for real. They look at it like it's shackles on them, like it's locking them down into something. I thought that was us. Right? We have a certain epiphany when we fall in love with a chick. We be like, God damn, you know what I'm saying? But that don't take away from putting her as a priority. The truth is, man, like we got to start taking our words to heart. Finding a wife is a rare and good thing because most of these bitches ain't wise. So when they sit up there and they saying such woo woo is this, believe them hoes. You shouldn't have to fight for nobody to love you, bruh. It was supposed to be so easy for us. Take me as I am. As fucked up as I am, all the traumas and everything but you got to jump through hoops for them to even fuck with you halfway. The truth is, marriage was for us, man. It wasn't for them hoes, bruh. We was trying to know who our child, we was trying to know that was our baby, bro. That's what marriage was for, bro. Let these hoes be hoes, man. Shout out to the young guys, man. Protect yourselves, man. Because I'm learning every day. And like I said, it's the people it's these people on these YouTube streets in real life that's teaching me when I talk to them, bro. These girls ain't about that, bro. They ain't about family. They're about themselves. The reason why they want family is because they can extract something from it.
Mm-hmm.
Believe you me, unless she's a good woman. And like I said, a good wife is rare and a good thing. You're not a wife because you ain't one. So many dudes I know want to just settle down and chill out, bro. Settle down and chill out. Have a chick that they can trust, not to run it up on them. Fuck these bitches, man. I'm so sick of this shit, man. I'm so sick of this shit. Fuck
Hold on,
these
guys.
bitches,
Hold on.
bro.
I'm getting a message in my ear. Hold on a second. Oh, goddamn. Guys, so you remember the lady from the first video? She said when she catch old boy, what she's going to do to him? We have video footage. She caught up with him.
Oh, no.
Roll the tape.
Oh, my God. She caught. Here it is right here.
Nah, bro. Nah. That man over there getting beat up by a gorilla, bro. That's fucked up.
She gave him the one tech business.
I don't know if that's gonna be on TMZ or National Geographic, bro. Y'all keep saying them linebackers is sexy, bro, till they beat you up in your living room, man. Y'all keep playing.
Bro,
Keep playing, bro.
I cannot imagine Rick coming home as soon as he wants to know this happening.
What happening to who? What happening? You am I watching that? Because that's all that's gonna be happening. Me seeing this shit. You out your mind, nigga.
Bro, if I walked in and saw that in the living room, I'd set my house on fire and start over. Like, it's over, bro. I go get a gas can.
Dumb question, BMU. Was you seen WrestleMania?
Bro.
Right, sir. No, sir.
Nope.
That's not Kishi.
All I need is it ain't gonna take me nothing but 45 seconds. I'm telling you. The fight gonna be over in 45 seconds.
JT, you walk in the crib, she grab you.
That ain't gonna happen, man. I guarantee that ain't gonna happen with me. Man, do you understand? She is fucking overweight. I will beat her ass.
She hit with
JT, she put her girth into that grab, though. There was too much of her, bro. He had stood no chance.
I'm a big boy. I'll throw that big bitch, boy. Y'all crazy.
No, but hold on.
You guys were already saying earlier that's why the guy left, because he didn't want to deal with her when she came home. So
I look small on camera, nigga. Y'all keep
no, you ignorant. I already know. Listen, that bitch would have took me, and she got lucky enough to
get the hip top on
my neck. She's nigga. It's over. It's all bets are off.
My man had 6 kids with her. And he had 6 kids with her.
45 seconds is over with.
You come at me like that, we get down.
I'll show you. She
both of us
probably
going to
took it from
jail. I don't care.
We both going to jail.
The way that scenario should play out, right, is that
all you get.
No,
hey JT, it's gonna be like, are you getting on that bitch?
You'll get fired.
In the conversation, in the video end with bitch, what the fuck's wrong with you? The hell's gonna be sitting there? I'm gonna be just like what was old boy? Quick. I'm gonna be like Quick on our ass. Beat your motherfucking head. What the fuck's wrong with you?
That's so funny.
What the hell is wrong with
people with garbage cans?
Vera, what the fuck's wrong with you? She's like, what the fuck's wrong with me? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Bro, I'm telling y'all, bro, that shit is hilarious, bro.
It's just funny.
All you heard was skip, scop, scallywop. That's all you heard.
All right, hold on,
I'm
guys.
fighting a nigga. That's how my mind frame is. I'm fighting a nigga now.
Don't put your hands on me. That's all
Bro,
I'm saying. I got what they call that shit.
PTSD.
Yeah, man. Don't put your hands on me, bro.
Bitch, I done got jumped before. And no niggas didn't get the best of me like you did.
Bruh. Thank you. Hey, thank Tasha.
I ain't gonna lie. I spaz out. I black out. I'm sorry. Put your hands on me.
Ty Shadow 1, thank you for the $9.99 super chat, man. We appreciate you, brother. We'll give you a little something right here. It's not gonna be the pastor. Let's go get some J Moss in us tonight. Woo!
I'm on it now. What I put on my PQ. Jam. Remix. You don't be liking what I did. You don't be liking what I said. But it ain't a prerequisite. Whether it works in your head. Yeah. Oh, these 60 seconds of I get to say whatever's on my mind. You ain't even gotta say nothing.
Plus silence. They said big bag bitch get to the bag. They said big bag bitch you want a snack. Well this big bag bitch she got the stack. So put big bag bitch clothes on the rack. Ooh, on the macaroni. Move and shake it for me. Ooh, we shaking and quaking. The brands are phony. Ooh, the brands are phony. Ooh, they need a Tony. They need an Emmy, Oscar, Grammy, cause the shit's baloney. The way they be faking like they're making all the sizes. If you ain't got at least a 4X, you ain't trying. Ooh, so give it to us, baby. Give us a got. Give it to us when we step on the spot. Ooh,
All right, thank you so much for the
$9.99.
Hey, now the old girl
That
did
shit
say
over with.
She did say Ricky was cute. I told her Ricky was married. She said, "Bop, bop, 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 bop." Why?
Oh my god.
Okay, y'all. Dallas hit a 3. It's 109, 108 with 3 seconds left.
Who hit it? Kyrie? Who hit it? Who hit the 3? Kyrie?
Who hit the? Whoa! So the Dallas down 1, right? So damn, Kyrie.
Dallas
Dallas up 1.
Dallas up.
Damn, bro, this shit crazy, bro. Hey,
You
Kyrie.
got to go up 0-2, man.
I think old boy pissed Kyrie off, bro.
Yeah, he said I want. He said I want to go on Kyrie.
I think he pissed.
He didn't understand who Kyrie was. See, he didn't understand who Kyrie was, and everybody was saying he was the next Jordan. But Kyrie, yeah.
Yeah, man.
I don't even know Alexander in the game. He only played 14 minutes, so I think he might have got hurt or something like that.
Who did?
Oh my god.
Alexander.
You can't let him shoot from the top of the key, man. He'll hit that shit.
Yeah, Alexander, he's in the game. He can't hold him or something.
That shit over with, man. That's Minnesota for you, though.
All in Gobert's mouth. All in his mouth.
Bro, let me tell y'all something. For you Cowboy fans out there, lost in translation. For you Cowboy fans out there, you fuck around and let the Texas Rangers won the fucking World Series, let the Stars win the fucking Stanley Cup, and let these motherfucking Mavericks win the goddamn NBA championship and see what happened to them Cowboys.
You don't have to walk over to Roger Goodell.
Y'all, boy. Woo, shit.
I'm gonna have to walk over to Roger Goodell and be like, "Look here, man, I need you to,
Nah.
They got to come and see Detroit in the playoffs, though, boy.
109, 108 game. It's a game of ball, Mavericks.
They're not going to get past Boston this year, man. They might be good, but it'll be a good series, though.
Uncle Reed, what you say? Say it again.
That's me.
109, 108. That's a game of rock for Dallas.
3 seconds left.
Oh, the game's over with.
No, game's over.
It's over there. Yeah, my time is slower than yours.
Man,
Yeah, my time is slow. Yeah.
They won my last game too.
Yep.
Yeah, they're 0-2
Yeah,
now.
2-0.
Both of them.
At home.
Both of them was close games though. Both of them was close.
Yeah,
games.
both of them was close. Shit.
They're not going to win at Dallas, though. But they can't win at home. They ain't winning at Dallas.
Go to Dallas. For
They can't win at home.
two of them. They may go and put y'all out in Dallas.
Crazy.
Damn.
Bro,
I think Minnesota, they good, but they're still a couple of years out though.
Yeah,
a couple of years out.
Because old boy Cole with
straight big cat and get him a real big body down there, they'll be ready.
No, it ain't even that. Ant got to know when to take over. You know what I'm saying?
He don't know how.
He don't know how to take over yet. Like it comes like the fourth quarter. If you look at the box scores in the fourth, he fall off in the fourth. You know what I'm saying? Especially these last big games. He have a good game when he get off early. Once he get off early and he get the rolling. But when they need him in the fourth, he started to see, nah, bro, you need to start going past people and getting to the cup, bro.
So let's dead that conversation. He ain't Jordan answer nothing.
Kyrie and Dockett. I mean, and fucking this young boy from what's his name, the damn foreigner and shit. Those two guys are potential superstar. I mean, you know, Kyrie already is legitimate. The other guy,
Luka's top NBA.
Dirk Nowitzki, at the top of the key. That guy ain't missing.
He's first team all NBA every year for the last 3 years.
Luka tough.
He's first team all NBA the last 3 years. So he's
we all know Kyrie underrated, bro. Kyrie the only reason LeBron got that championship that year.
Come on,
Facts.
I agree with him. That and the refs call. I think that was bullshit.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all for being here tonight. It's 30 people watching. Hit that like button so it can be 30 likes in that thing. Also, welcome to the show tonight. You see, we're about to get into the topic of the night. Lost in Translation is going to take us there. Faking the freckles, how AI and filters have ruined dating. Lost in Translation, what you got on this, brother?
Listen, man, I was on TikTok, perusing the TikTok streets or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So, I ran across this little lady, man. She had these little freckles on. I'm like, okay, I got freckles. She got freckles. I'm finna, find us a point of commonality. You know what I'm saying? Get my taste on, wrap a taste to her. The next thing, I was like, hey, babe, I like the freckles. She said, these ain't real. This AI. I was like, what? Wait a minute. You got fake freckles? So I was telling Black Man, I said, man, we got to talk about this, man. We got to talk about this, man. You know what I'm saying? Why are they putting on all this decorations after all this time? Men have said they don't like that. So I'm going to bring y'all the first video that we have for the night, and I hope y'all enjoy. So buckle up. It's on tonight. I got a full clip, Black Man, so y'all might as well go and get ready, brother.
Let's get it.
Let's go.
Here we go.
They have all this conversation around DL men, but we never talk about the DL women.
Why do we be like twerking on each other? Like all these dudes just be standing around and women just be throwing ass just on each other. Like why? How y'all be wanting to do, but y'all be in there like twerking on each other? But it's hard to meet a woman at a club her constantly twerking on another woman. He's confused. He don't know if you like girls or guys. It's not that there ain't no good men. It's just that you don't look available to a good man. You look like you talk to girls.
It's definitely happening.
Ew.
Damn.
In the house up under the covers. It's happening.
Why y'all not talking about how y'all be out here fucking each other?
Baby, because when that alcohol gets a brewing, some of us get to carpet munching, ass grabbing, breast squeezing, and don't let them have lesbian friends. Married, in relationships, engaged, all of that. Instead of calling it down low, they call it bi-curious.
I'm so glad a woman finally said this. Women don't go to the club and dance with men no more. When I was coming up, women went to the club to dance with men, and we danced. That's when times was good, when men and women dance with each other. That's why little dudes at the club be fighting all the time and carrying on, because they ain't got nothing else to do. I was doing a show last night, right? And two ladies in the front row. One of the ladies stood up. She had this little tight little outfit. And when she stood up, her friend reached over and grabbed her booty. When I said grabbed her booty, just grabbed the booty, felt all on her. I had to ask, I said, are y'all together? It was like, no, we like men. I said, I can't tell. You lying to me. Hey, man, do me a favor.
Yeah, man. Hold on.
Nah, B. Nope. Stop this shit. Stop this shit. Look, I'm getting tired of y'all, man. I'm getting tired of y'all. Y'all want to address this shit after I done put this shit in y'all face already. JT, how many times have I had? Look, man.
Yeah.
Look at y'all, bro. Come on, Rick. What, y'all don't like the way I said? Y'all just
they don't like the way you say it, Rick. I'm telling you, I already addressed it. When you addressed it, the motherfuckers didn't like what you said, bro. And you listen, y'all know how Rick do it. He does it and he paused to let it marinate.
This shit is nasty, bro. Like, I don't care what nobody. I don't like niggas that be talking about y'all like girl on girls. That shit is gay.
Yeah.
Fuck y'all talking about? It's gay. Women going to, like, how do y'all find women going to a male strip club where men go to watch bitches get naked sexy?
I'm trying to told you.
Nigga, you nasty too. I don't give a fuck what nobody say.
Yep.
It's gay. Yeah, you but you won't let a lesbian hang around your girl though. Make it make sense. make it make sense. I keep trying to tell y'all whenever you got a girl and she put more emphasis into her girlfriends than you should question her on that shit.
Yes, sir.
I don't give a fuck. Like I be saying, man, do y'all even like niggas? If you gay, say that, then we can slot you different.
Yeah.
Right? And I keep trying to tell you, I look at lesbians like a man. We batting for the same team, bitch.
Yep.
I told a lesbian at the club when me and my wife used to go out long time ago.
Long
time
ago. Right?
Long time ago.
My wife got a fat old ass, right? She down there doing her thing for me and shit, you know what I'm saying? So we can get ready, get me ready for later on. You know what I'm saying? This lesbian chick come up and looking at her like she'd do. I was like, bitch, I'll knock you the fuck out. What?
Nigga.
Are you afraid of these facts you're about to get?
My God.
Why is it that sin is okay with you niggas?
Yeah.
And they like it don't make sense to me. That's what I consider a masculine woman. Y'all understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
A chick feeling all on her girl's ass and they be squeezing each other's titties and kissing each other in the mouth and shit. But what y'all niggas be saying, ooh, that's so sexy. You nasty motherfucker, bruh.
That's the real simp.
Oh, God. That shit is disgusting to me, bro. I don't care what nobody say, bro. Watch a lot of like I said, you be having them girlfriends that's trying to interfere in y'all relationship and shit, and your girl tell you she's trying to eat your girl pussy 9 times out of 10.
Mm-hmm.
I already
hear what I said.
9 times out of 10, she be the first one talking about leave him the fuck alone, da 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 da. You can come stay with me type shit.
Whitney Houston.
Tired of this shit, man. Y'all, it got to go viral for somebody to say some shit I said a year ago. Fuck out of here, bro.
Yeah.
So what you're saying, Uncle Rick, I want to make sure. Let's get you up on the screen here. So what you're saying is, Rick, that the women out here today, 90% of them motherfuckers are gay.
95.
Damn.
Did you hear what I said?
But Ricky, they go in the rooms together. They start this at adolescence. They go in the room together. They change clothes around each other. See each other naked.
Exactly. So what are we talking about here? But they always want to call men gay and homosexual.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Sassy.
It ain't even any motherfuckers that's gay.
I keep trying to tell y'all, projection is real.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever you got a woman that's constantly calling you gay, she probably a carpet muncher or got her carpet munched.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Come here so I can show you how gay I am, bitch. Right? This shit is disgusting, man. And like I said, it's prevalent upon our. I don't give a fuck what white people doing. No disrespect, Groom, right? But I don't give a fuck what white people doing. Right? But as far as our community, bruh, as far as our community and our ladies, man, that shit is rampant, bro. And I'm tired of seeing that shit. It's fucking disgusting. Imagine if you seen 2 men kissing we just homies.
Yeah, or your homeboy stand up to dust his pants off at a concert and you grab a handful of that ass.
Right. He grabbing all on his dick. Ooh, girl, look how big his dick is.
Yeah. Yeah.
That shit is gay. It's the same thing. Shit, man, that shit is so wrong.
But no.
Mm-hmm.
And they promote it. They be promoting that shit, bro. Promoting and cheerleading. Like man, motherfucker, your girlfriend tell you look good more times than I do.
Yeah.
That's wild. That's wild to me.
That's why we have to ask the question.
So let's
who
make
are they really wearing the makeup for?
Woman that's doing that is any woman that's out here grabbing ass, changing clothes in the room with a woman, they all in their naked, putting on bras and panties. They're gay.
Well, let me tell you, and this probably was on one of Ricky's hookups when he was talking. I don't know if he was on somebody else's panel or if it was his, but I said that women are gay by default, right? I don't mean that it's all of them, but there's a large percentage of them motherfuckers that do gay shit. I remember at least 13 years ago, I seen a girl that was talking about, she was talking to me and my homeboy at a bar. And she started talking about doing shit with her homegirl. And she was talking to me as if she knew that I was going to like it. My response to her was, so you on some faggot shit? And she got offended. And then it was more and more people that we had a big ass, it was drawing people in because I was like, I don't give a fuck what you talking about. This shit is gay shit. But I was saying the F. I don't want to say the F word too many times on your channel, but I was like, that's some F shit. I don't give a fuck. They was like, well, women can't be that. I said, why not? They're like, only men can be that. I said, you see how y'all thinking right there?
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
Dog, this was about 15 years ago. And I had the conversation and it blew her mind because I was like, she thought I was gonna like that shit. You know why? Because during that time, it was a song that T.I. had. It was the other dark-skinned nigga. My girl got a girlfriend.
Oh, you talking about
what was the other nigga?
Young Dro.
Young Dro. Yeah, shoulder lean. My girl got a girlfriend. And I remember that it was like, I'm seeing this shit getting to a point where I was just like, nigga, y'all don't even know. I was looking at the dudes like, y'all don't even know y'all power, nigga. They gonna follow everything y'all do. But you simple ass niggas, y'all think it's the women that's running this shit. I remember I was thinking that shit. Look where we at right now. Ricky, where we be talking to when we talking to these young niggas? What they be saying? That ain't high. Well, you old niggas, man, y'all don't understand. This is what they want.
Yep.
So you hear the dude saying that shit now.
Yep.
These niggas are goofy.
And the thing is, right, what people don't understand is that the worst thing you can give a woman is too many options.
Man. And that was the whole argument I used to have when I used to talk to the dude before the panels shit and all that other shit. I be talking to young niggas and I just be like, y'all don't get it. Just before I was even called the OG and all that crazy ass shit. They're like, man, you just don't know because you've been out the game for a minute. Nigga, this is what it is. You know, I don't know, fuck what y'all talking about, nigga. You don't like a woman that like a woman? That's how they was looking at me. Faking freckles. Absolutely, translation. All that shit is goofy as fuck. It's just funny when we get older, man. We get to talking, man. It seems like because of you tell a nigga your age and you tell them what they say now. Let us have our fun. You had your fun.
Hey, JT, they ask you what's the right thing to do. You tell them, they get mad.
Right. You old niggas don't know nothing. Y'all don't know shit, man. That was in y'all time. Like, nigga, my time is your time, nigga. I'm still living. Ain't it funny that these motherfuckers be talking to us as if because they start realizing shit that our time is over? Motherfucker, you living in my time too. You just got in here. You just started learning how to ride a bike. Nigga, I could ride that bitch with no hands backwards.
Nigga.
With 3 people on that motherfucker.
You can ride that bitch with no hands backwards, nigga.
I hate you. You know what, black man? You my brother. You gonna always be my brother. But you know what?
You gotta ignore him, man.
We got a full clip.
You ain't say Uncle Rick.
Hold on a second, y'all.
I hope your motherfucking dreads fall out.
Hold on, y'all.
And you could be like this, nigga.
Look here, man. We ain't done
All
yet.
I know
I got a full clip, man. This just the beginning. So
Roll
I
the
had, to
clip.
ask I had to ask myself the question: who y'all really dressing up for? If you ain't dressing up for the men, because the men already told you don't like it. But here we go.
When I don't have on no makeup, dudes, they be on me. The niggas be they out. They be, hey, let me get your number, let me take you out. When I have on makeup, girls be trying to talk to me. So I had to like sit down one day, I had to think about it. If you're really looking for a husband, man, you ain't gotta wear no makeup. Like, men are trying to see how you look. They ain't on none of that stuff that we be doing. They don't want you to get no wax. They don't want you to wear no makeup. They don't want you to wear no lashes. And at this point, man, I owe the men an apology. Men are really out here just really want to appreciate just how you look. You get what I'm saying? You feel me? But I'm going to have to defend the women on this one because we thought that y'all liked all that. Then I had to realize it. Dudes don't really be stepping to me. Not that they don't think I'm cute when I be fixed up, but it's like when I don't have nothing on, when I be like bald, nothing, they be right there. And I be like, man, this dude lying. Like he capping. Then girls be trying to talk to me when I have on makeup. So I'm like, women, when we be putting on all that stuff, we must be doing it for women. Like we must be doing it to meet the beauty standards of another woman. Women try to talk about women who don't have on makeup, but dudes really looking for women who don't have on makeup. And when I say makeup, I'm talking about like the BBL, all that. Dudes really don't be on that for real. They really just don't. You get what I'm saying? So, ladies, I'm just letting you know, man. Hey, big dog.
Yo, man. So listen, I gotta jump in, man. I can't wait. She's absolutely right on. Right? I mean, we talked about the previous video about projection. Black women, I'm saying black women, so I'm not saying all women, black fucking women for the most part. Every fucking ill that they have is a projection that they put on men. Because they're most cheating, gayism, lesbianism, all that shit, man. And all those numbers are going up. And on Monday, we got a video where it's a circle, a whole thing of hyenas talking about how they're going to effeminate boys so they can act like women when they get older. That shit's some dreadful shit, man, if you listen to them. So all I'm just trying to say is it's really prevalent. And these spaces are the only thing I think we have left for men to say, you know what, man, even if we can't stop the train from all of the chicks that are lost, we have to somehow find a way to save the ones who want to be saved. Now, when that sister said that without makeup, without her wig and all that shit, men are starting to step to her, because that's true. Because one of the biggest red flags is a woman who can't see herself in the mirror without all that bullshit on and be proud of herself. And men who take those women, they're making a grave fucking mistake, because there's an insecurity there that your marriage is your marriage is not going to solve. You know, it's not going to solve. So I would never want to go with a woman with those fake ass, sperm catching eyelashes. Encrusted nails and the big BBLs and all, and those weaves. Now, I tell you, man, brothers who want to accept that are not looking for anything serious. But I can see, men who want to be women who dress them up, and women who like that shit. I can see that's why they're going the other way. Being bisexual seems to be nothing to a lot of people, a lot of women. So I don't know. We got some shit for you guys on Monday, man.
Oh my God.
That's what's up, man. Damn.
Mr. Bennett, I see you over the bob of your head, sir.
Look, as I said, growing up, the best thing was like on a Saturday morning, late morning, you're out and about or whatever. You see a sister, she's going to the laundromat or she's going to the store. Her hair is in rollers. She's got that tight fitting shirt on. She's got those short shorts from the 70s and 80s back on. No makeup, no nothing. Just as natural as she want to be. Still to this day, the sexiest thing. More than going to any party, any club, whatever. Show me in your natural. You wearing them flip-flop sandals. You got them shorts on, that T-shirt. Your hair's up in rollers. You're picking up your laundry. You're picking up your dry cleaning. You're making a quick stop to the corner store. That's it. So I 100% agree. Show me your natural. You want to see the most natural woman? Go. You got to go to like them arts and crafts stores, like Michael's or whatever, arts and crafts or something like that.
Yeah.
Or you know, some place that's just off the cuff. It could be the supermarket. It could be, you know, any of these places. But again, go into a place where people are just dressed up. You're not gonna get the real. So as I said on our gray area show, Grooming, I said I want to look at you the way how you look when we wake up in the morning. And if I can look over at you and you're sexy, then I'm hitting it right there. That's how I want to see you. You know what I'm saying? You can have your rollers in. I don't care. Have your rollers, have your hairnet on, have your bonnet on, whatever. I'm looking at your body. I'm looking at your natural face. And if that's hitting, then it's game on. So that's absolutely right. 100%. 100%. Show me your. I want the all natural, and that works for me. So again, the most indiscriminate places. You know, that's why I want to meet women. Never in a place that's too dressy or showy, whatever. You know, people putting their best foot forward. And so definitely not for me. So 100%. The more natural you are, you should have guys coming at you. And if you got the goods too, then you should have guys come at you like that. That's the one you want to grab, especially if she's confident enough to go out in public. See, now the bonnet wearers, you getting shamed for that stuff. Why are we shaming the bonnet wearers and whatnot? Don't shame the bonnets.
How they act. What are you talking
Don't
about?
shame. No, I'm just saying. I'm saying the look. If you can be confident enough in your body and your appearance to go out, no makeup or whatever, go out there and you confident, then look, I applaud that. But if you're the type of person, I can't leave the house for any reason without putting a slapping all that makeup on, nah. I mean, that's an insecure thing. One of the best things a woman could do, not only be feminine, but confident in how your body look. You don't have to be 110 pounds. You can, have a little curvy, whatever. But again, as long as you comfortable with your body, you're gonna get a lot more guys, who are about something than these women. Is like every just going to the supermarket, you got to put a bunch of makeup on. Nah, sorry.
But they don't like those guys. They don't like those guys, Mr. Bennett. That's the point. They want guys who want all that. That's why, because those guys want something serious.
What if you gave them something? But what if the women did this? Let me ask you guys, and this is on a panel. If you start having women, just like how they all started getting weave and all that shit that took years to happen. But what if they had women that actually said, we're gonna start doing blowouts and naturals all over again?
Is all over again.
Now watch.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Now watch. They do that. Shorts or whatever it is, hip huggers.
You got to get them 70s and 80s shorts.
Let them keep the makeup.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Right, doing the makeup.
Split on the side with the curve.
Right, doing the makeup. But they started with, if women started with just the natural, right?
No, too many layers. If your face is like glowing from like 10 feet away, no.
Wait a minute.
That means you got about 5 or 6 applications of stuff.
I'm just saying, but this is what I'm saying. If they just started, so do you think it would be more of a pandering thing if they had the makeup and stuff on, other than if they just said, no, we about to go all the way out? And you have women that start saying, it's about naturals, right? It's about getting the blowouts. It's about getting the afros. But we're gonna still be sexy. We're looking at what them women did in the 60s and the 70s, and we're gonna emulate that.
Women look a whole lot different. The makeup itself can make them look like a goddamn AI video.
Take the makeup, but I can't. You can't really take the makeup out. Let me tell you why. You can't take the makeup out because I remember. Look, I'm a 70s kid. You a 60s kid. Arpain. Shit, Mr. Bennett, you a 60, right? So, but what I'm saying is this: in the 70s, just think about when we were kids and we were condescending, right? Think about that. When we seen the bell bottoms, the hip huggers with bell bottoms, platforms, they had makeup on, they had eyelashes. But that afro, dog. I mean, it was more in the 60s than anything else. The eyelashes were a big thing in the 60s. But in the 70s, Right, but in the 70s, man, when they did that, I remember just looking at women and seeing black women with the natural and seeing how beautiful they were. I'm talking about aunties, I'm talking about cousins, I'm talking about women. They were just women, right? And the thing was, this was the craziest thing. Them light-skinned ones with them afros, bro, them brothers used to fall out for. Now imagine you 8 years old and you seeing the 16-year-olds court link with each other. You only 8, but you seeing the teenagers doing their thing. Think about that. We seen it. I seen it. I had an auntie. She had an afro. She was brown skin. And it was all kind of niggas that was falling all over for her. Remember those leather jackets they used to have? With the patches, the different colors, beige, red, green. They had that shit. That shit was a real big thing.
Yeah, I
And
mean, you got me
dudes
with
used to
all that,
look-
but that whole caked on makeup shit, I don't agree with.
Hold on, y'all.
It still was always it. I don't never remember a time when it wasn't a thing. I never remember a time where makeup wasn't a thing.
Makeup, the way they wear makeup now is nothing like that, man.
No, there were makeup looking like dudes wearing makeup. But
Yeah.
am I the only person on this bisexual thing that don't agree? I'll be the nasty. I'll be the nasty one. Have y'all
You
ever?
might be the only one. You might be the only one, dog.
Well,
I swear to
I'm just
God.
wondering. I'm like, have you ever played with 4 titties, dog? It's amazing.
Right.
What is- I'm just telling you, it's like Pringles. Once you pop, I'm telling you, the fun don't stop.
Man. Nah,
Hey,
Reckless.
Right.
That shit is bullshit.
But
So
there's,
Reckless, you like HLA?
dude, listen. I'm not necessarily saying that you want to marry it, but I'm saying like if you get the
I'm
opportunity.
saying you think it's erotic. It's a turn on when you see that.
Oh yeah, because it's all titties. There's no dicks in it. You're telling me you want to see dicks when you watch porno. That's gay as fuck.
I mean,
What are you talking about?
I don't know what you're
There's
talking
no
about.
dicks.
Yeah, man, we must be old school, man. I ain't gonna even lie.
Bro, you telling me you go to Pornhub and look for the juiciest dick you can find? Pornhub. Gay.
Wait a minute.
You talking about Pornhub?
Ray, hold on.
You can stop it.
You can stop it, nigga. You can stop it.
Wait, hold on.
Nigga, Ray. Not looking up micro.
Hold on.
So, yeah, we ain't
it
gonna
is
forget about
not.
the super
It
chat.
is not a prerequisite or a requirement that when you're with two girls that they have to be or touch each other.
No,
That
it's
is not a
not, but it makes it
prerequisite.
better.
For you.
Yeah,
Okay.
for you.
You nasty, nigga. You a nasty. Just
I am.
Yeah, you a nasty motherfucker.
No, but my question is this, and this is an honest question because I understand the logic behind a dude not wanting his chick around other dudes and having a concern about that. Like, I just really feel like it's a different level of territory if you're worried about a woman because a woman can't put a baby in your chick. So it's not like you worried about a kid popping out that ain't yours.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
But Ray, she can't take the resources that you give her and distribute them to another person.
Also
right?
true. Okay, that's fair.
Like I said, right? Again, if you love a person, not listen, I hear what you're saying, right? But like I said, I a long time ago, right? In my younger days, but
long
time. They didn't touch each other. You hear what I'm saying?
You telling me you had them just like next to each other? Y'all like separate.
Yeah, right.
So what I'm saying, they didn't touch each other.
It didn't happen like that. Like y'all do it today. There's no munching going on.
You know what?
Look at Black Man.
Hold on,
guys.
Hold on, wait a minute. This super chat is brought to you by Trucker Rail. Via Ray. Reckless Ray, he said, "How y'all doing, fellas? And sometimes today, hope is all the well. Keep cooking, and yes, natural black women is God's natural black diamond. Let's go ahead and give it to him, black man.
Show me the money.
Because it's better to have money and not than to need it not to have it.
Woo! 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 Wow. Love that money.
Oh, let me slow it down. Rapping with the singing, I be singing. You can get it all free like welfare. Back to the beginning, know what I told ya. I got 2 degrees, now I'm dumb rich. This sound like some 718 shit. The living weirdo on the same shit. Damien, let's go violinist.
All right, gentlemen.
We got another
it's time to move on. Yo, man, hold on, man. That's it for super chats for right now.
Okay.
Well, we finna switch gears. We always talking about how women like to, dress up for, makeup or whatever, and find out whether or not men like it or not. I got another clip. I'm finna load it up. Y'all get ready.
Why do women wear makeup?
Because men have created the illusion and
Men didn't do anything. Most men don't even like makeup. Most men enjoy a woman when she has absolutely no makeup on. Now the ladies you look like, oh, what do they think we look like when we don't have makeup on? The natural face, you go out, night out, you have all this makeup on, you get that makeup remover, you get to removing it, and you guys are starting to expose those bags that you always are trying to hide that most men don't even care about because that's how you naturally look and you enjoy how women look naturally. The problem really is the biggest critic of any woman is another woman. That's really what got women to wear makeup. And what's crazy is women are in so competition with each other talking about, oh, I need to look like this, I need to look like that. When in reality, ladies, we love you guys naturally.
I guess that goes back to what Mr. Bennett said.
Yep.
R-Pain, would you agree, sir?
Absolutely, man. I mean, I'm telling you, I can't see any man who gets past just fooling around and busting a chick down, who you've never seen her natural. You're making a big, huge freaking mistake. If she can't stand looking at herself in a natural state and showing herself to you like that, you don't have a foundation for a real relationship. I'm serious. It's a huge problem. And how much social media she looks at is also a huge problem. It might be the biggest problem these days. So I'm just trying to say some things are simple. I want to see how you look like Mr. Bennett said. That was one of my criteria.
In the morning when I'm at my peak.
If I ain't screaming and cutting my arm off like Coyote Ugly,
that's it.
Then we got something going on, man. Because if I'm like, oh, what the fuck did I do last night? So I'm serious.
It's like I said, to me personally, the most beautiful women I know aren't 10s, bro.
Yes.
Yeah.
Better say it.
Because like I said, it's like like I said, they're average, but again, they have this thing about them. It's a confidence. It's they're at peace with themselves. That's part of the attractiveness. You know what I mean? That's what makes you want. They're not trying to be anything else. I mean,
Well, here's another thing, Mr. Bennett. Let me tell you, man. It's about the face. Even an average woman, when you're getting down, some of them got the face that you can't stop looking at. They make that face, man. Some of them could make that face. So, holy shit, I could do this forever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we know what you're talking about,
man. They got the face, and they get, oh man, holy shit. Let me just stop it right there before Big N says,
look to the sixes, the 6s and 6+. I'm telling you, y'all can win this game. I'm telling you, because the 9s and 10s. I mean, it's they single also. Yep. I'm telling you, you can win with a 6. It's like you paying spades. You can win some books with some 5s and 6 of spades. You don't need the joker or the big joker or the ace or the king or whatever. You can win some hands if you play it right. I'm telling you.
So, Mr.
Here's where
hold on.
I have an issue.
You saying as a census here on the panel, you guys are saying that an all natural woman is the best way to go? Yes or no? Just yes or no, real quick.
Yes.
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 So what you consider?
Maybe.
Oh,
Why you always do that? Stop doing that.
Nasty, bro. You nasty. But you know what? Some of these motherfuckers out here will see that through too. They
I was
nasty.
about to ask that question. I was about to ask you guys a question. Natural? Are you guys talking about hairy armpit chicks too?
No.
No. I'm gonna talk about the natural hair on her head, no makeup, no surgery like breast implants, lifts, any of that stuff. Just your natural body. You can have a little jiggle on it. You don't have to have ripped abs.
That's right.
You know, a little jiggle's fine. You know, if you work, I said a little. I said a little.
Too much.
I said a little.
A little.
I said a little.
No, that's no jiggle. That's no jiggle. You can't be going to extremes, BMU.
Different.
It's disgusting.
See, you said you get a whale or a toothpick. Those are the options.
Yeah, but grooming, to your point though, but for real, body. Now that's where I will depart from the 70s and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, take any hair below the neck, take it all off. I'm not trying to date the Bears. You know what I mean?
The reason I bring that up, it is actually very common. I was at a store a couple weeks ago, and she lifts her arm like, whoa.
No, all natural does not mean not groomed. Right?
No, those are women that are fighting back against the patriarchy. That's
grooming and hygiene. Yes,
right. Any lady should be grooming correctly, bro.
Let me
I
get
got some patriarchy for you too, brother.
I'll put the point system together for the sisters because it's so many beautiful women. They all start out at 5s. If you got the look and the body, you start out as a 5 in my book. Now, I look for other qualities that I need to have. Are you nice to people? Can you cook?
Mm-hmm.
Are you empathetic? You know, do you cooperate? That's a 9 right there. I can work with the looks. I like a woman with thick pop bottle glasses too. Is she fine? They nice as hell.
Yeah,
Makeup is nothing that I ever even
glasses.
Some lip gloss on, eyeliner. Keep it moving.
But let me ask you. Let me ask you guys a question. A
woman's scent is very important to me. She can't smell like alcohol or cigarettes. When I smell her skin, it's got to smell like sweet butter. Other than that,
sweet butter.
Right, baby.
I ain't wifing you. We ain't gonna do no 6-8 months, 2-3 years. We ain't doing that.
Listen. Come on, Mr. Bennett.
But are you guys more face men or body men though? Let's say so. We're still in the natural. Would you rather have an average face and just banging body? In fact, below average face, but I mean the body's banging, or she has a really cute face. I won't even say pretty, cute face, but she's thin or she's little. I mean, just the body's not there. What do you guys prioritize more?
You gotta have a face card, man. I can dress up the rest of that stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Put a sundress on that thing. She got a cute face.
Honestly,
you guys are face guys. I'm a body guy myself.
I'm a feature guy. Like it's a little bit of all of it for me, right? Because if I see a woman with pretty eyes and pretty lips, I'll be like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I should say this: my girl got to have an ass, so it ain't happening. She got to have an ass.
Well.
She got to have some pudding. Ain't
She got to have ass.
The body face thing, it depends on the position.
What are you
see, grooming? You nasty. See, they said I was nasty. You are nasty, bro. Like you nasty, bro.
That's grooming right there.
Yeah,
look like the work husband.
You got a minute. You old fuckers took you a minute.
No. It's like I said, man. Like with women, man. Like it's like I said, man. The most beautiful women I know ain't 10s, bro.
Yeah,
right. It's like
honestly, can I say, Ricky? You're right. You're 100% right. Most
the
women
majority of women who get married, the majority of women who are married aren't 10s. Like the whole numbering system that they use online is the highest level bullshit I've ever heard in my life. It's a bunch of dudes posturing about chicks they ain't got a shot with any fucking way.
Right.
Or they're renting them.
Right. Exactly.
Right. Fuck that.
Yeah.
No one's marrying that. Millionaires don't marry 10s. We gotta stop referencing Hollywood celebrities. Those are the only people marrying fucking 10s. Millionaires and billionaires in America.
And they don't stay married.
They don't stay married.
Facts. They're not.
Here's
those
a great
aren't even the
example.
chicks that get married.
Here's good. It was one chick I knew. It was a 10 out of the park. But once I started getting to know her, she's very, very hype maintenance. She wanted fine time restaurant, high cars, nails, makeup, all this. I'm like, I went, fuck this. I was out before you knew it.
She could be high maintenance if she's willing to pay for it. You see what I'm saying?
No, she wanted her man to pay for it.
No, but that's what I'm saying, right? But let me finish my thought. What I was saying, right? Like,
yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
It's like I don't know what it was, man. It was just a switch that turned on. Like, and it happened just like that, right? Because I used to deal with little shorties. You know, I used to love short women. You know what I'm saying? About 5'4", little slim with hips. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? That was my. But then it just hit a switch. Like once you get past that superficial shit, bro, women start looking different.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? They really do. They really start looking different. Like to somebody else, she might not be a 10, right? She might be a 7, right? But I could like now I look at women, I look and I be like, okay, we can work with that. We can work with this. You know what I'm saying? Dot, woo, woo. And then when I talk to her and I vibe with her, then that's when her number really come out. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you really a 2, bitch. You know what I'm saying? You really a 2. You know what I'm saying? You really a 2 because like this what I don't get, and I keep trying to preach these to these young dudes when we be talking, right?
Yeah.
It's crazy how, right? They say they won't marry no big chick or no ugly chick, but y'all fuck one when y'all parking lot pimping. Right?
Yeah.
Because so let's keep it a being. Now, this is we men of a certain age, of a certain stature, we got our shit together, right?
Right.
You need your woman for 2 things, right? If we want to put it in a pure physical, not the stuff that most women can't provide, right? The stuff that a wife should do, right? But you need your woman for 2 things, right? To cook you food and fuck. And most of us don't need a woman to cook for us, right?
Right. Yep.
Right?
Yep.
So no matter what people say, the reason why you marry a woman is the intangibles.
Yeah.
The way she makes you feel, the way she helps you feel about yourself, how you feel about her, what type of woman she is, right? The emotional investment that you have in her. Now I ain't saying go out and marry no fucking Shanae and no Shaniqua, you know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is, right?
Say no to Booger Wolves.
Right. What I'm saying is it's a bunch of women out there that niggas don't want to deem beautiful that are really beautiful women.
True.
Like really beautiful women. And what I've learned in my 50, well, I'm about to be 51 in a couple of hours, right? But in my
salute, happy birthday.
In my 50, and what I learned in my 50 years of living, right? When we talk about leadership, when they say that women want leaders, a lot of women are just looking want a man to come in or are looking for men to come in and guide them to certain goals, set an example for them to follow. That includes like the gym, health, money, things of that nature, right? Those are the lessons you're supposed to pass on to your woman. Not this other shit they talking about, the shit that they can't really grasp because either they're afraid, they got social anxiety, or just lazy. You know what I'm saying? Now, lazy can't be fixed in everybody. We all know that. But some people just don't have no direction. Is it a gamble? Yeah. But every relationship you in is a gamble.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. I got one more, y'all. I got the clip loaded tonight. I got one more for you. This is the psychology of why women wear makeup. This guy, let me pull it up. I think I had this guy to pull it up. Now, this is it. Jordan Peterson. Here we go.
Do you think women wear makeup for? People say, well, women wear makeup to feel better about themselves. Why makeup? Why facial makeup?
I'll tell you why I wear makeup, which is to stop the comments that I would get if I didn't wear makeup. I don't feel particularly like a woman inside. What I try and do is try and look, in the same way that you get black women who talk about the problem with natural hair, is it's seen as unprofessional, right? And as a woman, if you don't wear makeup, that is seen as a political choice.
So you wear makeup to protect yourself from what? From tyrannical
judgment,
men?
And tyrannical women as well. I think women are very harshly judged for appearance, and there are very good reasons for that. I think that women are encouraged to be seen as being in competition with each other.
Encouraged? You don't think there's anything about that that's natural, right?
I would be reluctant to get into that because I think you can talk about intrasexual competition. My conception of the patriarchy is not that men are beastly to women. It is that there is a structure in which women participate too that overall privileges and benefits men in order to control female reproduction.
Our pain, the patriarchy, man, is making them wear the makeup, bro. Is that true?
You know, listen, I think I didn't catch all the words she said because she was talking fast. But again, it's really a flex. Like, women say this shit, they try to play both sides. When they say they just dress up and you say you're trying to impress a man, they say, I'm doing it for myself. And then when it's not in their favor, it's the men who's making them do it. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about. How often, listen, how many times do regular men like us on the panel who, different, stratospheres in life say, I'd like you in a natural state. I mean, we don't have to repeat it no more. We say that shit all the fucking time. So all this bullshit about makeup and wigs and weaves and this, I need this for the men. It ain't for the men who want to do something intentional with you. It's for the men who don't give a shit about you. It's going to bang your ass out. And those are the guys you want attention from. But regular guys who would rather settle down want to see you in natural state. And we can't say that shit no more than we already say. So what she just said and what Jordan Peterson, is just a short clip, I think he understands. They dress up and they put makeup on them and landed here with all that shit on for the fucking men that don't give a shit about them. That's why. And that's where the big disconnect is, because those are the men they want. They're trying to woo the top 20% of the guys. And they misrepresent what those guys want too. Because if you want to marry one of those guys and he picks you in your natural state, you got something. You got something. If you look like a transvestite and shit and all that stuff, you're just another bust down.
Bruh.
I'm done.
Come on, Ray. I know you bubbling over there.
Yeah. I mean, women regularly miss the mark, and it's because they get to live in a land of delusion. They can compete with each other and amongst themselves and then project that onto the men that they think that they're going to get. They don't have a realistic view of what they actually qualify for. And it just is what it is. Like Arpain said, they all want the top 20%, and the top 20% we'll have our way with you, but we're probably not going to marry you, especially if you look like a transvestite man with the makeup and stuff. Like it's most likely you're not even accessing those guys in regular life. Like you're a 3 a.m. call. And the way that we choose to navigate, because we do have society and we do have hierarchies. So like women do have to compete with women. They do. If you want to be a wife, you are competing with other women. Like that's just the reality of it, because somebody like me, I get to choose. I got options. Like you might not have to compete with the dude that's sitting there just happy to smell your socks, but like you also don't want that guy because he ain't got no options and you're the best piece of pussy to walk by him. Which is why these dudes are worried about a lesbian stealing their chicks. Like it's just crazy to me. Like they have to do what they have to do. Like you are in competition, and it's the same way with men. We are in competition. You are not fine the way that you are. I sit up here weekly and tell y'all you're dysgenic fucks and you should work out and get as much money as you can because you'll be in a better position, period, across the board. You'll live longer. You won't die as soon. You'll smell better. You'll have more confidence. You'll be able to handle financial emergencies. You'll be able to go not work for 2-3 weeks, month or something, get a surgery done earlier because you got some money in a network where you can network that shit to happen. There's a reason hierarchies exist. It tells you where you are in society.
Well, Ray, so, yeah. Sometimes they be trying to cheat the system, brother.
100%. 100%. But that's the funny thing about how hierarchies work. You can try to cheat until it becomes a real conversation. Like that dude, what's his last name is Wells, a bald white dude that's a criminal that got dog walked by the dudes that were Christian conservatives and just they freed Keisha from that poor white man. And but you know what I'm saying? Like if you gotta walk around saying you are alpha and like you're the shit, you're not. Like you're probably lying, just like these men who want to put up makeup and dresses and say that they're women. Like if you gotta say it, it's probably not true. So you can try to cheat the system, but the system self-regulates one way or another. The way that it regulates with women is they get dog walked, turned out, and done dirty by the top 20%, and then they never end up married, and then they get old and are no longer of use to the top 20%, and now they're not even getting entertained by these dudes. and they're scarred from the image of what could have been. And then they turn in, it's almost like Lucifer, you know, he's been mad for forever because he was in heaven and was like, I'd rather rule in hell. I'll be the boss. But hell ain't as good. And now they got to live that life because now you've been exposed to these things. You've gone to Miami and gotten run through and been on the yacht and gotten pooped on, whatever. Now you got the memory of this life that you know, like you go down there, these dudes are like, I don't even want to shit on you, bitch. Get out of here. Get out of here. I don't even want to put poop on your head. And they got to live with that image of what was, because now you've exposed yourself something that was never meant for you, that you can't sustain because you didn't belong there in the first place. You got gifted an opportunity and you thought that qualified you to be there. When men get a piece of pussy we not supposed to get, we don't even call the bitch back. we just be like, you walk away and you're like, damn, I got lucky as shit, and hope you run into her again on a bad night. That because we know we don't belong there. We can't sustain that shit. Women get fucked by one baseball player in a car and think that she deserves an athlete. Because she got the skeet on her. She's like, I'm still rubbing it in. What the fuck you mean? Say thank you. Thank the Lord. Thank the Lord for the opportunity, just like the rest of us men do that don't qualify for some of the pussy y'all give us. And keep it pushing and know where you belong. Now it's a nice story that you get to tell your grandkids when when Pawpaw's not around.
Come on, Groomer, save us from Ray.
I'm done. I mean, like that's just what it is. Like somebody else can jump in on this. Like it's reality. We gotta be real about shit.
Ray is right. I can't argue with him as much as I want to. I can't, because they're wearing a makeup as a armor, a shield. They're hiding something. I always ask them, why are you hiding? Why do you have to wake up makeup to go to from here to the store? Is literally not even 3 minutes just to get gas or stuff. And my question to you guys now is: first is makeup, next is AI.
Oh,
how do you actually know you're talking to a guy or a woman?
Right. Hold on, I got something for you, buddy.
No, please
hold your socks.
Oh, fuck
I ain't
me.
done. The chamber's loaded tonight. Hold on a second.
Say the full clip.
Yeah, I got the full clip tonight. Hold on. Here we go. Here we go, Ray. I'm gonna show you exactly what you're talking about. Listen, when you're dating, man, and people put up their profile pictures or whatever, let me show you what you get these days. If it's one thing, if it's the makeup, now they got AI pulling off the heist for them too. Here we go, y'all. I want y'all to see this right here.
Oh man. De-aging.
Yeah.
No, bro.
Hold on, fellas. Hold on. Let me listen. Before you even do it, let me tell you. That lady still didn't look bad. That was her age. That was her actual age that she looked. What happens is that it's just like what makeup do to us. You fuck around, you see a girl, she got the makeup, you in the club, the lighting is right in the club and shit like that. And then you go out there and you fuck with her. And then you wake up in the morning and that broad don't look like who the fuck she looked like when she was on that dance floor with them strobe lights going on. That's all that shit was. Play it again and then look at that woman. I wish you can just cut to that woman when you seen it before all that other shit that she was out here trying to that voodoo shit. If you saw her for what the fuck she was, you would be able to appreciate her for what the fuck she is.
I got you, JT. Here we go.
A nigga her age would appreciate her. I don't give a fuck what nobody say.
Yeah, but she trying to fuck me, JT. That's the problem.
Bro, that's the first date, bro.
And it goes to what you just said, bro. You ain't no business fucking that pussy anyway.
That's the first date, bro.
You was in the pussy when you had no business. That woman is not an unattractive woman, bro.
Oh, Jesus Christ, man. You show
Or a 70-year-old.
ass off when
Right,
you
the older lady.
Like, come on, bro. Like,
The older lady.
You look like a rolling.
That's a grandmother, man.
Well, y'all gotta understand, JT being over sipping off that naughty here. That's why they.
He goes
Let me tell you something, brother.
Yeah. It's 3 in the morning.
I would swipe right on that on a dating app. I would swipe right. I'd be upset as fuck.
It's a 25-year-old, my guy. That's a 25-year-old.
That's AI that made her face that we just looked at look like that, though. That's what she put on her profile, bro. That's the problem.
No, that's the problem. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But what she don't realize is that her value is not just aesthetics. What I'm saying is that woman was what? What would y'all give her? 60, 70?
I'd say 70. I'd closer to 70.
Right.
Yeah.
So
She on the way out, bro.
If you looked at her profile with the AI picture and she showed up looking like this, you wouldn't mind.
No, I'd be upset because it was false advertisement. That's not what I'm saying.
Yeah, but that's
what I'm telling you. What I'm saying is this. That woman, she was wrong for what she did. If she put that, that's how she used to look, right?
Right.
No,
if you seen her from there and
like
then
right now,
where she's at right now,
that's what she said. She look at right now. That's AI.
No, I said she was wrong for that. That's what I'm saying. She's wrong for that. It's gonna shock the shit out your ass. That was her when she was in her younger years.
That's AI, man. She took
No,
all the pictures the same day.
I understand that's AI, but I don't think that she was an ugly woman in her younger years. Like when you see what she looked like right there.
JT, this is what you're getting, bro.
See, that's why I like pictures. That's why I like old pictures.
JT, she gonna show up to Starbucks waiting for you. She gonna dip your junk in Metamucil and gum it until you make that face, bro.
No, what I'm saying, bro, y'all not understanding what I'm saying.
I'm coming for you, man. JT, I'm coming for you.
Y'all not understanding what I'm saying.
We understand, brother.
The men her age don't want her either, though. That's the problem.
No, do you think that in her 20s and 30s she had the wrinkles like that? She had the big nose and all of that shit like that.
JT, let me help you out. This is the first date. This is what you're
That ain't no first date for me.
What does the screen say? What does the screen say? The screen say on the first
That's
date.
how niggas get done. Let me tell you, me and her before. And I'm just telling you, being active out here in these streets, dog. I would never, if I can't get a video chat with a woman, I would never date her.
JT, they got
You
something
ain't
for
about
that
to
too,
get me
brother.
like that. That's
They got something
crazy.
for that too, bro.
They got the filters. They got the filters on video chat, bro.
Do you understand how
be a
my
cat.
eyes work?
I can
My
be a fucking
nigga, I
cat,
got
JT.
4 eyes. I can tell you what a filter look like. I can't tell you what AI look like. But if I'm sitting there talking to that woman on Zoom, or if I'm talking to her on FaceTime or something like that, nigga, that's if she look like that and she advertised that she looked like the little young 20-some-year-old, I'm mad. But if I'm somebody and she presented herself right off the rip, like what she looked like, some nigga go holler at her, man. She just don't want that man. She just don't want him.
But on the makeup, because I ain't get to speak on the makeup portion, right?
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
You notice? listen. Hold on.
Hold on.
Hey, you notice how everything that we don't want them to do, they say they do for us?
Right.
Y'all notice that? We don't like BBLs. We do it for y'all. We don't like them lashes. We do it for y'all. We don't like the weed. Well, we do it for y'all. Y'all notice that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Everything they don't like, they blame on us. That we don't like, they blame it on us.
Right.
Mm.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
But wait, there's more. Listen, if they're not generating AI pictures, they are generating AI profiles. Gentlemen, exhibit B. Hold on a second. Y'all thought that was a trip. Hold on, I got something for you. Here we go. Get ready, gentlemen.
2 days ago, I made a fake AI dating profile because I was so fed up with dating. And then yesterday I woke up and she had more matches than I will literally ever see in my life. I asked you guys what I should do. You were like, only converse with her using ChatGPT. So I did. Guys, please look at some of these conversations. A couple guys saying that they think the AI, is very attractive, even though this one's saying it in a very roundabout way. Like, oh, you think I'm pretty? I'm not real. Okay, this is a full-on conversation I had with a guy. To protect the innocent, we'll call him Joe. Honestly, thank God I had AI for this rock climbing question because I would not be caught dead rock climbing. I thought it was so funny that he was like, you talk like a brochure, because it's like, yes, I talk like a brochure because I am a robot. But honestly, the more I did it, I feel like the more he was kind of into it. And then remember the guy who told me that like women are happier when they're with less attractive men. And I was like, are you saying that I'm pretty? This is what AI told me to say. And then he like sent me an article back and I was like, what's going on? AI basically was like, no, and rebuttal to this article. And I feel like was like into that too. He was like, oh, she's a smart girl. I was like, ChatGPT, not you revealing yourself with the 2021 line, but I wanted to stay true, so I inserted it, and it might be the giveaway. I don't know. The matches keep rolling in. The conversations keep going. So I will keep posting them. But if you guys have ideas for where I should take this, please comment because I'm in over my head.
Yeah. They're using AI to hold conversations, too. Yeah.
Bro, they liars, bro.
Bro. Tell them, Ricky.
Telling you guys.
Hey, Ricky, say it.
How that dude say Ricky?
Liars, bro. They liars.
Guys, I need to bounce.
I do too, man. I gotta get
I'm just saying, guys, you got to start the laundromat on a Saturday morning. You know, in her natural. That's the only thing you got left. I'm telling you, away from these, social media. All that stuff. Meet him in the most natural state possible. Meet him at the mechanic. Meet him at the Costco. I don't care. Just
Except
the
for
most natural place.
Too old for anything like that. He needs AI.
What's that?
Except R-Pain, he actually needs AI to help him out a little bit.
R-Pain is good, man. R-Pain is good.
Man, R-Pain, he lucky than a mother. He'll tell you. He lucky as fuck. He hit the lottery. He been straight for a minute.
That's right, but look, work on your social skills, work on your communication skills, whatever. Look, my man Trey met his wife at the gas station pumping gas.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm saying, look,
At least he knew he was getting. You know what I'm saying?
He told her. Trey told her, "This is the best time of your life."
That's it, and the rest is history. So. Yes, so, gentlemen, enjoy your weekend. Enjoy your Memorial Day weekend. Eat some good food. Enjoy your families or whatnot. I'll see you guys, Grumman. I'll see you Saturday and Sunday. So, all right, take care, guys.
Hey, man. Love you, man.
Appreciate you guys. Take care. God bless.
All right now.
All right, Grumman, back to you, brother.
All right,
the chicks is using the AI to have conversations now, man. They appearing to be more intelligent now. You know what I'm saying through the gift of ChatGPT.
You know what? I'm gonna finish the chat. I'm gonna bounce myself. But that scares me in a way. To be honest, because you don't know if you're actually talking to a woman or a man. Like I'm gonna use like Ray for example. He might be thinking he's talking to two women. He's gonna get a threesome. He's gonna hook up. He's gonna get laid. How is going well? He finds out two guys. He's gonna be pissed. He's gonna probably
they're gonna run a train on his ass.
Bro, I ain't getting split roasted, bro. We're playing with plowed. He's going to get plowed pretty much. Let's be straight up here.
I want to go home. Bro, I got one good leg right now. Y'all some assholes. Y'all
they got you really now. They like, where you gonna run? What you gonna do?
I can't even get away, bro. Y'all I got a little leg and everything. Y'all should be ashamed of yourselves. Y'all doing this shit on the internet, bro.
Just let it happen.
I respect your ambition, Willie, but you got to have vision.
Vision.
My strong leg.
Since I was 10 years old, dog, I used to tell that. I remember me and telling my boy, you gotta have vision.
Oh my god.
Nigga, that was 10 years.
Yes. Baby, you just got friendly pussy.
Come on, grooming. What you gonna do, man? These women out here running games, man, with Chat GPT now. They got the fake AI profile, they got the fake filters. Now they got the fake intelligence, man. Well, what you gonna do, man?
The fake
That's right. The fake intelligence.
What you gonna do, man?
Deep fake intelligence at that.
I'm telling you.
Yo, wow.
You taking too long, brother?
That's right. He said
You gotta think about it.
Glasses.
Hey,
Come on, man.
what you gotta do, Groomer? What you
I don't know what to do. Like I really don't. Like,
come on, Groomer.
The guy on the other side, I'm gonna probably be in jail. I'll be honest with you.
No, this is a
Like,
this is a woman.
like,
though,
great.
man.
I actually have 2 good legs and beefy
This
legs.
is a woman. She ain't hit you with the fake cat yet, man. She's just trying to run game on with the Chat GPT. Come on, man.
These people don't have no intention.
That is still catfishing. I don't care how you put it. That is still a form of catfishing.
What you gonna do, Ray? What you gonna do, man? Come on,
bro. I'm gonna do exactly what Not Lost in the Chat said. I'm gonna just wait until I can walk again, and I'm gonna just go to actual bars because I can sort that shit out myself, and I'm gonna just be celibate until then. Because obviously cripples don't deserve no pussy. Okay, fine.
Ray, here's a good idea. You could always hop over there.
Bro,
man.
Nah, dude. No, I'm gonna just stay my cripple ass at home. Y'all are mean. I ain't trying to get split roasted. You right. There's 2 guys on the other end of the dating app. I'm done, bro. I'm done.
That shit gonna be bad. It's not gonna end. It's not gonna end well. Not for you.
Trey Ferg, let me tell you something, man. The game done changed, brother. They got fake everything. They even got the fake intelligence, brother.
Yeah.
Well, what advice would you get to these young brothers out in these streets, man?
You got the floating head.
All right.
Later.
The advice I would give to the young brothers, listen.
Yeah.
Young brothers, I'm sure y'all been hearing a lot of advice from generation A to Z. But y'all in this space, man, these are the women that you all are looking at to try to weed through to be that one that you want her to be. It's unfortunate that, listen, you got to weed through the weeds. You can't get a good yard till you pick them fucking weeds out. And it's unfortunate that women hold themselves to this capacity. We don't have the women that could change the culture speak up against the women that continue to it's like, I don't know, man. It's brothers, man, look. If you can go through your early teens and 20s, don't have no children, man, and you work hard, save, don't waste money, don't frivolous shit. When you're ready, man, the woman that you want, she go appear to you. You don't have to do a whole lot of scraggling over women that don't take baths and want to wear the same uniform. You ain't
loyal. You got
and clean either look like a pair.
Yeah.
According to Trey
unfortunate, ladies.
They ain't taking a bath and washing that shit out. Shit, they ain't clean.
They ain't clean. You know, listen, man, fellas, listen, just be better, man. You know, the women, they've been wearing the same uniform for 30 years, man. The natural women, the beauty for women that you want, man, you got to go to Whole Foods, man. Show up at Whole Foods because that's where all the natural hair is at. They get no natural oils.
That's right. They ain't trying to put no preservatives or none of that. And ain't that right, Trey Ferg?
You know, listen, man. There's so many things wrong with what's going on with the strongest of us. The dating pool on both sides, man. This shit stink.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be no overweight thing. If you overweight guys this summer, man, get in shape, man. Fuck it. Save your money. Take your trips by yourself. Meet some women you don't even know. You know, if they're not about the real program, about being, you know, committed to you and her, man, what else you gonna do, man? I don't know. I don't even know what to say no more. It's like the women, they're gonna be who they are. They will fight hell and they will fight that bear in the woods instead of trying to work it out with a man who they can build and protect them.
Nigga, I can ride that bitch with no hands backwards.
Nigga.
With 3 people on that motherfucker.
Wow.
You know you could go to hell for that one, black man. You can go to fucking hell for that one right there.
My last thing, JT's right, man. Ain't nobody trying to get no exercise. Everybody just walking around. I mean, I don't know, man. Women, listen, y'all in your beautiful, most natural state when y'all natural.
They don't believe us, man. They don't believe us straight for we've been telling them, man.
But like
they
the
do
video
everything
said,
but what we say, man.
They listen. It's unfortunate that women turn out the LGBT culture for the most part. They licking on them. You imagine licking on a 17-year-old girl, 16.
They licking on them.
Come on, man. This shit's weird as hell, man. I don't even know what to say, man. Come on.
Why do we even have to say that?
Say what?
Why was that needed? Why was that sentence? That sentence specifically, AI would have removed that shit for you, so you never said it.
Our whole future is gonna be confused.
They gonna clip it. That is gonna be clipped, bro.
Come on, man. Stay away from them nasty ass folks. There's too much munching going on. All these nasty coochies laying around here, nasty dinglings. Man, y'all still spreading that package. Shit.
What up, TJ? What up, boy?
Oh my god.
No, you know you're muted. You're suffering from mutation right now.
Oh my goodness.
Don't worry about it. We got you.
All right, he said, salute, fellas. Here's some drive-by support. I'm on the white man's clock. Appreciate it, dog.
Love you, man.
JT.
That boy, that's the hardest working man ever.
You said ever.
Salute. Hold on, JT. I'm gonna give you a little something. Happy birthday! Shout out to Uncle Rick. $5 from Embrace the Grace. Yes, indeed.
Oh man.
Hold on, we got a big ant. It's one thing to have makeup on, but if you have on so much junk, I can't take the 2-step back to make sure you're a woman from birth. Come on, bro.
Right, Ed. I got you.
$4 from Information Man. He said, "What's up? What's up?" Hold on, marriage, politics, and sports. Let's go. $5. Records ring. Once you pop and have fun, don't stop.
Don't stop. Don't stop.
Ever.
Once you pop, the fun don't stop. You know.
That's right. Let me go and hit him, man, with the
show me the money. Because it's better to have money and not to need it than to need it not to have it. Woo! 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 Ow! Love that money.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Yes, indeed. You know. That's that.
Hey man, and shout out, nigga, I could ride that bitch with no hands backwards.
Oh, nigga.
With 3 people on that motherfucker. I hate black man for
Black
that
man
shit.
flaming you, man. You
Right, he flaming the shit out of me with ruffled with a ruffled blouse with that shit. That's crazy, black man.
Y'all
hey
crazy.
man, I gotta say, shout out to what's his name, man? I can't remember, but man, he's one of the dopest motherfucking actors out there, bro. When he did that one on Sugar Hill, and he also
Clarence Williams the third.
Yeah, man, and
he passed
and when
away.
he did,
last year.
Yeah, I think he passed
was it
away.
last year or the year before?
I think it was
before last.
The year before, and this man, let me tell you, he did another one. Tales from the Hood. If you guys, Tales from the Crib. Was it Tales from the Hood?
It's Tales from the Hood.
That boy said, "There ain't no Terror Dome."
And it
ain't the hell, motherfucker.
No funeral.
Yeah,
motherfuckers.
Y'all crazy.
When I tell you that motherfucker, man, when he played Prince's father, remember that shit?
Yeah, yeah.
This man, whatever role that man had, man, he put some hot sauce on that shit, man.
This is saving every role, goddammit.
Man, he was out cold. Every role he played, man.
This is saving every role.
Yeah.
He was a man. He was, what's the cop thing with the 3, him, the white chick, and
oh yeah. Yeah.
You know, so that was his show.
But hey, my babies.
The Mod Squad. That's
when he did that shit right there. Whoo. Him and Eddie Kane Jr. Nigga, that was dang.
Hold on, y'all. I got one more
We
bullet
old,
in the
man.
chamber,
Y'all
man. I got one more
regulars
bullet in the
looking at us
chamber
like
for
we
you.
crazy.
Look at me. I got
No,
one
we
more
just
bullet
old.
in the chamber. I told y'all I had a full clip tonight. Hold on. I got this the last one, y'all. I ain't gonna hold you. Here we go. I hope y'all ready. This is what we got to deal with. Give me a second. Where you at? Here we go. Let's go, Peggy.
I put myself in Kylie Jenner's house in front of her wine cellar.
Annie Schaefer has been using the tech to make her photos more interesting and write parts of her profile. What's it like to ask AI to describe you?
It's not as simple as just write me a dating profile. You have to give it enough detail. Otherwise, you kind of sound like a robot.
Are you at all concerned that people are going to be much different now in real life than they are online because of AI?
That happens even without AI. I think men should use more of the tools around them. There's too many completely blank dating profiles, not a single sentence, not even a word, Jake. AI could a couple sentences for them like that.
Yeah.
I want to take my shoe off, my sock off, and slowly mush her in her face with my foot.
Arpay, come on, man. come on, Arpay. I'm finna see Arpay. You always talk about how it used to be. Well, welcome to the future, Arpay.
No, I see the future. Like I said, you know, it's bleak, right? I mean, I don't even have any comment on it because what the people have. Listen, the marriage rates are down. The every rate that keeps men and women together is down, and I'm telling you, the lesbianism is up, and in Gen Z, bisexuality is up off the chain, right? And we're seeing it, and it's being accepted in a different kind of way than it used to be. So the programming is winning, and I don't know why the puppet masters think it's better for all of us to just be individuals, because just for the commercialism of it, if everybody's separate, as pretty much they're going to be in so much debt they ain't going to be able to afford anything anyway. So we're not building any generational wealth. Men and women actually, especially in the Black community, because we're a microcosm of the greater diaspora. And let's just say this. I'm not saying every woman or every man, but we hate each other. We're the only subgroup culture here where the women, there's enough women, not all of them, of course, but there's enough Black women who hate the ground Black men stand on, and they're the loudest people in these spaces.
Hold on, Arpane, wait a second. Are you familiar with the bear meme? Because that's all white women.
That's what I'm saying.
All white women. The white women hate in America, hate white men.
But they love that bear, though.
I'm talking about Black people, though.
No, I understand, but you said we were the only ones where we hate each other. I was like, nah, bro. Like, white women hate the fuck out of white men right now. They in the last vestiges of their war.
Let's put it this way. The way they vote and the way they believe, they still find ways to get their white men. They're still closer to their white men than Black women are to us.
Yes, sir.
I mean, you could deny that.
All cultures are marrying amongst themselves at 85%. What are you talking about?
But what are you talking about? I'm telling you,
the women that battle in the white
comes
culture,
to legislation and voting, they are closer to their white men than the sisters are to us.
yeah, the women that battle in
it's
their
all around us. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
And the big problem we have is that, you know, and I'm not blaming our sister because Black men have their own foibles, right? I'm just saying the relationship that we can't garner relationships because technology and the cultural mores and shame, all that's gone. And nobody puts it on steroids more than fucking Black people.
All right.
Nobody. Right? So, and that's why we're all fucked up. I pity the motherfuckers today because there are actually some women who want to be together, but they want it on their terms, which is pretty much unacceptable to a man who's on his game. You can, as a man, if you're gonna marry a woman, you cannot accept the marriage on a fucking woman's terms.
Right.
You can't. It's got to be on your terms. And if they don't want to bend, you got to stay single.
But isn't it funny that motherfuckers would not look at social media right now as at least a partial antidote to a lot of the woes that's happening right now? And so when we look at it in the future, this is what motherfucking, woke people in those times is going to be using as a study, right? And then when we looking at the whole thing where, like what we were just talking about, loss, where our pain was just saying, we're so far apart from one another, right? And I'm gonna say black and white. Because we've been American, black and white, right?
I thought you was going to interject. You taking my shit. Let me just.
It's an interjection, but what I'm
it's
saying,
a long ass interjection. I'm just saying. I hear where you're coming from. I was going to say this, and you're going to take my thunder. I'm just saying this,
brother. I am so sorry.
You worked so hard to make this better. You know how hard it is for our pain to remember what he's talking about.
Right. I'm gonna let him go. I'm good.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna land it. What I really want to say is that I think marriage is pretty much dead. Like I said before, I've been saying on these, there's got to be something in between. Relationships are bullshit. If you're a boyfriend and girlfriend, you're 25, 30, 40 years old, what the fuck does that really mean? If you want to cleave to somebody, marriage is wrong because it's a bad business deal for men. So it's got to be something in between. And the women are saying they don't want husbands, they want partners. So I would say, listen, if you have a woman that you like and she likes you, and she got all this feminist bullshit in her head, never fucking marry this fucking woman. Yeah. But you can make a deal with her and say, listen, we could be partners. Here's the agreement. You sign this shit, I sign this. If we go bad, you take this, I take that. And and we and you got to really be careful with that, because when kids come, then a lot of shit goes out of the window. Right. But I wouldn't marry a woman who doesn't choose you, number one, as a number one choice. Never fucking marry a woman that doesn't look at you as a number one choice. That's one of the biggest goddamn mistakes men make. The second one is that, if they call you a partner and they're talking about partnership and you use the words partner, those two things are not the same. When you say
call me a partner, you lesbian stinking bitch.
That means a whole different thing to women. So I would say, listen, I wouldn't get married unless she's willing to take the vows and your relationship is a covenant with God. If it's not, then don't marry. Don't get married. And that's where we are now. Women don't want married.
I don't think they should even waste their time making a deal with that, when they can go out there and get exactly what they need, man. I wouldn't even make no deal with them. I wouldn't make no kind of deal with them.
I hear you.
Just being honest, man.
I hear you. I'm sorry, JT, but go ahead, man.
I mean,
no.
I would make that deal. I would make that deal because I'm gonna protect the shit that I walked in with. I mean, it's unfortunate because under the circumstances now, they're dealing with a different animal as well. So, like, I didn't get to go when they were talking about the women are putting themselves first, but that ideology won't work out for them most likely. But B, when it comes to the men, if you're a man and you're not an average Joe, I go to work, I come home, I go to sleep. Like, if you actually got something going on, you're an empire builder, then no, you don't fucking put a woman first. She benefits off of you fucking winning as much as possible. You do not put her first. I don't know any wealthy man who's actually worth a shit that put his wife first. He went, this is what I'm doing. She benefits from what I'm doing and supports the trajectory that I'm on and reaps the rewards of allowing me to go do what I need to do.
Hey, Reckless. So, and even just listening to you in our pain. So this is my thing. When it comes down to relationships, they're pretty much circumstantial, right?
At this
point,
point,
you guys agree with that? It's circumstantial.
Yep.
Let's go with that. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's so no. I don't have a whole lot to come after that. All I'm saying is that because it's circumstantial, we should be able to have conversation, women and men, without having a lot of contention or pretension. I don't know which one is more appropriate, but I think that we should be able to have a lot of conversation where we can get to a better place, because it is circumstantial. Just hearing you two and listening to myself, hearing Trey Ferg, Lost in Translation, BMU, Ricky, this shit is circumstantial.
Yeah.
It is definitely circumstantial. So we need to talk about everything that has to do with living, surviving, and being able to, right? So money, when it comes down to social, all these different things. It's funny though, what I observe is so many people are contentious with their conversation because they think everything is one thing, right? Circumstantial. It's the dopest thing in the world. So we should all have panels where we can speak. Black Man Unfiltered. This might be risky. Reckless. Your panel. Our Pain when you're talking. Trey Ferg when you're saying the things that you're saying and things like that. I think it all encompasses what life is, right?
Yeah. Okay.
And let me tell you, and I'm gonna end it with this right here. If you guys ever notice, man, I know before I started doing my own panel, redundancy, right? It can get on your fucking nerves when you hear somebody just keep saying the same thing over and over and over, but it works.
Yep.
Redundancy works. It's always worked in the military. It's always worked in the world. One of the things that I can sit back and say, and so it should be able to work in relationships, shouldn't it? Redundancy.
Supposed to.
Right.
It's supposed to.
Yeah.
That's the craziest thing. I'm gonna end it right there, man. But that's why I love having conversations with you guys, man. Because and Reckless, I'm gonna tell you, bro. I guess I'm older now. I hate this shit. Just like our pain. I think I hate it worse than our pain do. But to hear guys that's younger than us, man, to have the mindset that you guys have, we see where the future can really go, right? Like, it'd be funny to me. It's so it is so entertaining to me, but I also learn too. When I hear you speak, when I hear a lot of younger dudes speak, I just be like, yeah, we got hope, because y'all have a different way on how y'all look at things, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
But on the same token, there's some motherfuckers, man, that won't even understand what you even talking about. That's the same age as you and probably a little bit older than you.
Yeah.
So it's kind of dope, man, that you get a chance to kick it with OGs like ourselves, and we get a chance to kick it with you, and it's not so fucking pretentious. That's the only thing I have to say, man.
You know, I got a question, man. Why is it that our women always want to piggyback off of somebody else's movement? You know what I'm saying? It's just like when the white women had feminism, they jumped on that. And then they start talking about this 4B movement, then they jumped on that and they hijacked that. Now they talking about this damn bear, and they done jumped on that and hijacked that. I mean, what do we do to y'all, man? Like, real talk.
I don't.
Why y'all can't come
fuck I do to you, right? It's like, the fuck was that about?
I will respect you if you had your own thing, but seeing as that we ain't did shit to y'all, I'm trying to figure out why y'all love trying to hijack somebody else's stuff. You know what I'm saying?
I have a theory, but you go ahead, Ray. You seem like you.
No.
yeah,
Go ahead.
yeah.
Go ahead.
Well, I just think it's because they're followers. They're followers that are posturing as leaders, but they got sent down a path, and they were like, "Hey, men are bad," because that's a big prevailing narrative right now. Is men are bad, men do this, men do all this stuff. Go in the woods with men are dangerous. We'd rather be in the woods with a bear that's going to just eviscerate us and eat us pussy first, whatever. So they're just take these narratives, and I mean, women inherently are emotional. So if you can seed some emotion into it, it's easy to get a woman to do what you need to do.
But
like
nobody else does that, Ray.
No one else. No one else is as susceptible to it.
Do you see Korean women talking about some? No, I would rather be eaten by a koala bear or a panda bear.
They're the ones who started
You
the
know what I'm
4B.
saying?
They started
I
4B.
don't see that, man.
But they started 4B though. So
that's a small percentage, man.
They
of
don't
women.
get also true, but like my question is, do we really believe that a large percentage of women who are not poor and destitute and at the bottom of the barrel, living a ratchet lifestyle, grasping at any crumb of hope of being distracted from what they're doing or the existence that they are relegated to live? We're saying that the majority of women that are in not in the bottom rung, but I'm saying like middle to upper middle, are also acting this way. Or is it a loud majority? And when you drive to the gas station that's adjacent to the hood, you see a bunch of fucking yellow-haired ratchets out there twerking on cars and shit, and you go, look at these niggas. It's the ones that we see. I don't believe that all women are like that. I think all the women at the bottom are like that because I don't see those bitches except for at the gas station adjacent to the
Somebody
hood.
said that earlier today on another panel. They
You
was
might
like,
be
I
on to
don't
something,
see
right?
it. Yeah.
Ray,
They was
you might
saying
be
the same
on to
thing.
something.
I do not see
Yeah.
ratchet
Hey,
black
think
women
about
in
it.
my daily life.
about
It's
it.
either I see none or
They're not. They're
and
not.
black.
They're
Hey,
not
Ray.
the. They're
Hey,
not
Ray,
the
let me ask you a
majority,
question.
bro. They're
Ray,
not
let
the
me ask you a question.
majority.
When have you last time you seen a 10, a 9 or a 10 on a picket line somewhere?
Right. Right. That's what you guys are saying. That's what I'm like. How do we get? So
about it, man.
listen. That's why I'm asking. How do these conversations get so pretentious, right? Because it's like
Because they gravitate here.
we all see some we all see a smidget of something, right? For instance, I've heard Arpain say the things that he said. How is it that a motherfucker can't say because that was in his not just his time, but it was from what he see, right?
Yeah, right.
Because Arpain will sit back and say, I understand that right there. Arpain gets upset when a motherfucker tells Arpain how he should feel or how he should see things, right?
Yeah.
We are so this is the thing. I'm not that far away from Arpain, but I'm going to get there also. It's the same thing with Trey Ferg. I done seen Trey Ferg. Y'all just two personalities. It's just different. But I've heard Trey Ferg say certain things. We have different ways on how we look at things, right? But when Arpain was tell you that it doesn't have to be that way, right? And then he's in a circle of men that's telling him that, but it is that way, right? I hear you, Arpain. Like, that's why I laugh a lot because I'm like, maybe I missed it. And then when we talk more, but when you say it doesn't have to be that way.
Yeah.
Man, I think
It doesn't have to be that way. It's not even based off of his own anecdotal thing. It's what he observed in his life.
Right.
It
I
is.
think Ray. Listen, JT, I think Ray might be on to something with this 9 and 10 on the picket line thing, man.
He is. Absolutely. I've never seen just a drop dead gorgeous woman struggling.
Ain't no Raleigh Thompson. Hell no. We won't go.
Yeah, but you know
Hell
what?
no, we won't go.
Those women
We
know-
won't
I
go.
mean, the
They might not
question
be on
is,
the picket line.
go ahead,
They
Arpain.
might
Sorry
not
about
be
that.
No, I would just say they might not be on the picket line, but if you get a whole bunch of high value, quote unquote, beautiful women around the table, they ain't gonna be talking the shit that you think you want to hear. They're not talking.
That's why I would never call them high value.
Well, no. What I'm saying is, I'm talking about the women who will be rated 8, 9, and 10. They're still saying shit. They ain't ratchet like the other ones, but they still ain't somebody you're gonna want to fucking marry.
Also true.
They're talking about being bosses and shit, and in relationships and
No,
partnerships.
them fake
telling
tens.
men-
Them
telling men
is
to
never
calm
be a
down.
ten.
They're not. He's talking about
Posing
an
as
aesthetic looking 10. What
Okay,
we would say,
on
that's a
aesthetics,
bad.
but yeah, on aesthetics,
We
yeah,
talking
I
about
get
real
you.
tens.
I
We
get
ain't
you.
talking about these fives posing as tens. But
But men have never looked at women just on aesthetics on our when we put them on the scale. I think that's what we kind of fuck up at, because you have some men that's saying she's a 8 only on aesthetics. Man, it's some cute ass motherfucking women out there that ain't shit.
But you know
we
what I
ain't
noticed?
never looked at them as high
You know what I
value. We ain't never looked at. They could be a prostitute for us.
JC, you know what I noticed? The real 9s and 10s think they 5s. And the real 5s and 6s
Yes,
think they
because
10s.
right. So they could never be a 10 though if they actually
think about it, R-Pain.
Damn, we kind of fucked. Now this is where we fucked up at. Now hold on.
Okay.
Think about this is where I was about to get to. I think where we fucked up at was that we would make it solely aesthetics. There's some. There's some.
It started out that way.
We don't agree, but
it
so
depends
if we
on what
agree,
you're talking about. I mean, it depends on the kind of guy you're talking. Let's just say, we try to double set what we're talking about.
Right.
If you're a man just wanting to bust down women, then all the shit we're talking about don't matter.
Don't matter.
Right?
Exactly.
And the scale don't matter either.
If you're a man who wants a wife, I don't care if you're looking at 5s or 10s. It's what's the prevailing wind where people tell me since I'm old as shit, I'm not supposed to talk about it, but I can still see, I can still measure what happened back then and what's going on now. And all I'm just trying to say is you got to cherry pick to find the one that you could actually negotiate with and see what her bona fides is, no matter if she's a 5 or a 10. But I'm saying the loud majority of women in these internet spaces are unfucking marriageable.
Thank you.
Agreed. But I mean, I
have a question.
It's because of their own fucking words.
Yeah.
Right.
I have a question. I have a question just based off of what you said, right? So you said you may not see this type of woman as prevalent as that we claiming that there are to be out there. Now,
yeah.
The video stated
right back
a little bit about what we're talking about. Some of those earlier videos when everything women do is for women. When they go to the club, the guys are on the wall and the women are twerking and dancing on each other. And right, some of these women are making the bag. It ain't just regular women. These sisters that's making that bag, they out drinking, getting drunk, going back to their little hotel. They munching and crunching. And she'll go back to wherever she go, like to her. It's like it never existed. And that's what. And I would love to take a poll on the sisters because, well, sisters they not gonna really tell the truth about being in a position where if I'm hanging out with my girlfriends on a Friday night, we done got a little too tipsy. Shaquita got 2 extra bedrooms, kids over wherever, or she just whatever. We going over there. And some things happen. I'm coming home the next morning a little greasy.
Yep.
She wanted to jump in that tub. But those women are not going to say it. That's the thing. That's why women play, shout out to Trey, women play chess and we play checkers. But they're not going to tell on themselves when it pertains to them as a group. They stick to code.
Right.
Only time they tell on each other is when they competing against the same man. That nigga done broke their heart. Now they running everything. Other than that, they quiet as a mouse. They ain't saying shit. And I believe it's more women like that because think about it. If more than half of the brothers who are in that dating pool are childless and single, and they still can't find a woman, but these women are out here displaying these behaviors, shit.
So
but the women that move like that 20%, please start standing up to these other women so the men can see y'all and get y'all out of Struggleville and let a man protect you and teach you and show you. And listen, he don't know how to be a man. You don't know how to be a woman. Y'all can fucking learn together. Other than that, y'all gonna be single and slapping cleats.
So I'll bring this home quickly. This is the reason the niggas are unsuccessful and poor. Y'all are worried about all sorts of shit you don't control. You're worried about bitches you don't control. You worried about niggas' dicks you don't control. You worried about motherfuckers' lifestyles you don't control.
No, right?
No. I know I'm right.
Why are
you worried about every fucking thing besides what's 100% directly in your control? If you got any kinks in your armor, if your room's not clean, if your house is dirty, if your bank account ain't right, if you ain't bought $8,000 of income this year, nigga, work on your shit.
Can't do that.
You're worried about everything external. You meet a chick, she don't qualify, move on. Why don't you have options? It's probably because you trying to get the one piece of pussy to bend to the will that you want that don't qualify for you in the first fucking place. Let them live their life.
That's exactly
Let
right.
them live their life. You're losing it. Everything else talking about this bitch won't submit. What the fuck are we talking about?
Listen, man. Hey, listen, Ray, you got to be around Monday, man. I got a table of what you would call beautiful black women talking about how they are raising their sons to be emasculated feminists.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I'll be around.
I'll
be around.
And a couple of them are married.
Yeah, they've been doing that shit. That shit ain't new.
And that's the thing. These men of today who are the way they are is because there's a cabal of women actually doing this shit on purpose.
That's what they do.
You know,
we're in a gender war, and the only way that they compete, they can compete, is to bring us to their realm to fight. Of course they're going to do that because
winning the gender war. They are winning the gender war.
No, they're only winning until we say, because the reality of it is a weak man can dispatch a strong woman with you know what I'm saying? Like, if you have a whole bunch of effeminate crying men and a bunch of Ronda Rouseys, the Ronda Rousey's gonna lose.
But
that's not the point.
That's not the point.
But it is the point, Arcane.
They have an army of men that's gonna defend them. And they far outweigh they far outweigh us. The simp nation of men.
Simp army.
Who would do anything for women is a whole lot bigger than men who stand on their own 10 toes down. They dwarf us, and they ain't all punks.
No. They're not all punks. But it's the same conversation that we have when people are like, "Oh, you're black and conservative. Oh, we're gonna have a war." And I'm like, my side has all the fucking guns. What the fuck are you talking about? Like, what are you gonna do to me? I collect weapons. Like, you sit out here and say guns are bad, and you want all guns banned. What war are we gonna have, bro? It's gonna be real obnoxious. You having bodies popped up at the end of my fucking driveway while I'm sitting there.
That's why we don't need to talk Civil War.
What I'm saying is, you can give them that for so long, but the reality of it is, those men who are simping for them are not getting the outcomes that they want either, because they're not the ones they're breeding with.
Trey, let me tell you something.
You're right,
Ray, let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. They gonna wind up on the other side of the red pill channel once they get done dirty. And there's gonna be something on the other side. I'm telling you,
it's gonna be worse.
Eventually, you're gonna come to your senses.
It's gonna be worse than that. It's gonna be worse than that.
You're gonna come to your senses. You're gonna be like, man, what the hell was I doing?
They won't. They won't. I'll tell you what's gonna happen. They're breeding weak men. These dudes who are out here deleting women.
These chicks ain't picking these simps.
They're not picking these simps, but I'm talking about their last line of defense, the army of simps that Arpane's worried about. I'll tell you what's going to happen. They're not getting what they want. We already seen what happens when these dudes who are steeped in their feminine energy and I'm a defend women, blah blah blah. We got memes for those dudes because most of them are predators. Those are the ones who turn into grapists. Those are the ones who end up getting ignored for so fucking long. And then they get slapped around by Reckless Ray De Niro because they try to scream in his face while he's trying to get to the store. And I was like, move the fuck out of my way because I'll kill you. Then they freak out. Then they start driving cars and running over women, pulling out knives, running around trying to delete women on crowded streets. They become school shooters.
No,
that's who these people turn into. The army that they think they have defending them, that they're in control of. Once they get to the point to where they would be on the other side and on these red pill channels, those are the men who are so emotional that they can't control it and they lash out. We don't gotta do.
They're gonna rage.
You're not necessarily wrong, but you're overestimating the breaking point for men who are consigned to be in the RMO, which I call the remote male orbiter. There's men who just want to be close to the pussy, right? Whether they get it or not, they're just going to be in the orbit of the pussy, smelling.
In the orbit.
Hey, listen, R-Pain, listen, they don't even make love songs no more to these chicks.
No, they
Think about
don't.
it. Look,
He
hey,
said- he
I
said,
don't know if
here-
y'all,
here-
listen, Ray, I don't know if y'all paid attention or not, but I think all the restaurants over America are closing down. Dudes have stopped taking women to dates.
That's right.
So guess who ain't got no
They
jobs?
ain't wanna go.
The waitresses. You know what I'm saying? These chicks ain't
Yeah.
got no jobs to go to. All the Applebee's finna be gone.
They ain't wanna
Chili's finna
go.
be gone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All the Longhorns finna be gone. All these other places where they say I'm too classy. You can't take me to this place. Guess what? Out of business. You know what I'm saying? The only place you're gonna be able to take her to is McDonald's and doggone Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
$60.
That's where all the love is gonna be
$60.
made. You know what I'm saying? Over them
Cost
sprinkles.
$30 for a
Hey,
family.
dude,
That's it.
The cost basis is going down though. That's cool. I'm with it. I'm with it. But the reality of it is they're not. Dude, Texas Roadhouse is making record. Their organization, they doing record profits right now. People are still going on dates. These bitches ain't going on dates. It's a specific group of people. They're having bad lives. They're having bad outcomes. They're just
Man,
getting
listen.
fucked and having babies.
Well, how do you
It's not a good outcome.
right, let me ask you, how do you explain Bed Bath and Beyond?
You
All
know
those
what?
stores
Listen,
closing.
man. All that shit's
They
going out
ain't
of
even getting them
business, man.
candles, brother. You know what I'm saying? They ain't even
Because
getting
they can't afford it because everything's up 20% and they was living hand to mouth to begin with because they're fucking poor. Who cares? They're losers.
Listen.
Okay.
So the numbers are what they are.
Yeah.
Still, there's
Yeah.
only 10 to 15% of us who are in the $100,000 range. It's the women still make slightly lower than the man. It doesn't matter. Women spend more than any other race on the planet. They spend more than listen, man. They're going to damage our future. These boys, listen, they starting it. The LGBTQ is in the schools now. Ain't no man showing up. All the men are complaining about the men's and the women's.
The men's is
You got to make a decision. Listen, the women are going to be who they are, Ray. I agree with you. You can't worry about them. But guess what? Those reckless women that are in the forefront of all of the, we don't want ninjas, but we need them. You know, we don't need them, but we want them. They the one that's pushing the whole dynamic. And
They
it's a
can't even
wave of
listen.
men, like our Pain said, just want to be smelling the coochie. Not getting it.
Trey, they can't even
get
get
Ray
no.
Ray can still come through and blow the back out after these men done spend all their
Back in.
money.
Tag me back
The
in.
dynamic will continue to go the same. It ain't gonna change.
Trey, guess
Tag
what?
me.
They ain't even listen. They ain't even getting no love from the sperm banks. You know, what I'm saying? The men have cut it off.
Like
They
women
ain't
in
even finna
restaurants
double back
are the
to get
business.
no child support. You know what
Remember-
I'm saying?
remember-
The volume is low.
Yes,
down
and
at the
remember the
sperm
list
bank.
came out not even 6 months ago. Now all the restaurants are closing. Not
So-
even 6 months ago. Come on, man. They so detrimental to everybody that they don't recognize it.
But
They spend billions in churches.
Let me
They
back
spend
in.
billions on hair and weave products, messing
You
up
know
their
what?
skin.
You know what? I can't reconcile,
Should
man.
no
Here's
woman
the
be
thing.
overweight if they can't go out to eat? All y'all fuckers should be home cooking meals, smelling like fucking
So-
pies and shit when y'all come
Trey,
out.
listen, this is
Come
what I
on,
can't
man.
reconcile. I can't reconcile this. They say that black women make the least amount of money, right? But they spend the most. They got billions and trillions of dollars.
Yeah.
How is that possible?
They can.
They
God
only make up
takes-
6%.
God always takes care
They
of
only
women
make
and
up-
children.
listen, they only make up 6% of the
scamming.
population. They only make up 6% of the population, right? So how are they spending all these trillions and billions of dollars if they at the bottom? The
Scheming
math ain't
and
mathing,
scamming.
man. Unless you got
Scheming and
simps out
scamming.
here supporting on the low some kind of way. You know what I'm saying?
Right, they do. But let's hold on. Let me back in real quick because what Trey was talking about. Because like I'll be the first person. I'm the only person on YouTube apparently who's has a net worth that's over $100,000. It doesn't make six figures. So like I don't make six figures. I never said I did. I've never expounded that I did. Other people have made up their own assessments about what I do. But this is the reality. Only 6% of black people make over $100,000 a year. 6%.
And obviously, all of them live on YouTube.
And this is the important thing. This is the important thing, and this is something I'm going to share to you.
Trying to get rich.
Rich people don't talk about their fucking salary. That's a poor man's fucking conversation. They talk about net worth. Now let's talk about that. Those of you out of that 6%, the majority, the medium black wealth, net worth, what you are worth if you calculate everything you own and take all the shit you owe in debt, is $44,000. Y'all are broke even when you make money. That's the reason I say that most of y'all don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Like, you just don't. Oh, it'll make 6 figures. No one gives a shit if you worth $44,000. I'm worth 3 times more than you when you make probably, I'd say, at least 40%, 30% more than I do. You're stupid. You don't know how fucking money works, so it doesn't matter how much you get. You're just a perpetual hole. That's the reason black people spend so much money. Even when you get it, you don't keep it. You don't know how to build shit. These are fucking facts. Y'all want to do everything and flex on everybody. I'll make more money than you. Like, let's compare portfolios and performance. Let's talk about what you actually fucking own, because net worth actually matters more than how much you make, especially when you're not good with money. You're exasperating fucking problems. Y'all will go chase the bag and spend every fucking dollar you have.
Right. In their defense, they finna have AI making the money now. So everybody gonna be rich. I'm telling you what.
Facts. Hopefully.
They gonna let AI run the stock market and be like, hey, here's your AI bot.
Bro.
Here's 10 grand. And get into the stock market. You know
I would high key not recommend doing that. You will lose money slowly. Like, you will lose your shit. Anyway. Do not do that.
They're gonna throw it away anyway. You know, buy here, sell there. You know, pull out. You know what I'm saying? AI pull out when you want. You know what I'm saying? Listen, y'all, it has been fun tonight. We're gonna go ahead and wrap this up. Ray, last thoughts, R-Pain, and then Trey Ferg gonna take us out of here, man.
For my last thoughts, I mean, obviously with AI, you don't know who you dating on these dating apps. I mean, one of the good tips that was dropped, though, was getting these chicks on a video chat and hoping that they don't have a hardcore filter on. You got to do what you got to do. If you're going to get married, that's going to have to be a strategic decision at this point. In all honesty, at this juncture in the game, with the way these chicks are navigating, you should wait till you have something to protect before you get married. And then you should get a prenup and a postnup. So y'all, because at this point, getting married is a business decision. You get a bunch of tax advantages. You will be able to stack wealth faster. The government will help you. You get some kids out of the deal, but like you probably need to go ahead and line out how that shit's going to end as soon as you start, bro. Like, just get some rules of engagement and call it a day, because these women are out here. They're working for self, and they're using you as an extraction of resource, and then using the statistics about the shit that they buy with your money that they took from you to say that they're better than you. And these are just facts. When you look at the top billionaires, you got to scroll down that list. There ain't even a woman in the top 10. The first 2 women you see took money from the dudes at the top of the list in the top 5, and that's how they became billionaires. They ain't building shit. I don't care what they say. There ain't no fucking proof of it, because they don't want to talk about what they got in their divorces, which is a transfer of wealth from a man who built something.
I don't think they arguing they rich.
No, they're straight up arguing. They're saying we're doing better. We're making more than you, black man.
Linda Gates is not on the internet saying men ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. She living her best life. It's the broke ones that's the loudest. Come on here, R-Pain. Lead us up out of here, man.
Yeah, be real short. I mean, listen, we know that the dating apps, they have their bad part, and we know what that is. But what the real good thing about it is you get real data. You get real data from those dating apps on what's going on out there. So it's just not, people just saying things. You could take the data, it's hard data, you can interpret it. And that's why we know that whether a woman's a 3 or a 10, they still going for the same men in a small group, right? Or they swipe left or right. I don't even know what it is. I've never been on a dating app. I think men, what we have to do is, stop worrying about all of that shit, because you're going to be on the dating apps one way or the other. But you need to go get your skin. You need to go and get out there and meet women in the flesh. And, get your ass kicked and shit. And, take the rejection and build up some tough skin, because that's where you're going to meet the honey you need. I mean, some people meet each other on dating apps, but the truth of the matter is, for a real situation, you got to go touch and feel what's out there. Because the real women who are out there that you might cleave to, they're not saying all this bullshit on the internet. They're not in Instagram. They're not all this kind of stuff. And so you got to go look for them. And so when I hear a man, I'm a lander here, tells me I can't find any good women, well, I don't think you're really looking. Because if you're expecting them to come to you, then, that's your mistake. You got to go out there and find them. You got to separate the wheat from the chaff. And I had a guy ask me, listen, and he said, well, I'm, at 26, I didn't, most men don't know where they're going. I said, well, whose fault is that? Right? It's nobody else's fault. He said, did you know what you want to do by 26? I said, yeah. I knew what I wanted to do when I was 18. I still needed help. I had to go through college, wanted to get a job. And at some point, I wanted a woman, I wanted a wife. And I had all that shit I wanted before I was 26 years old. And I wasn't at the finish line. I'm still not at the finish line. I could have done better maybe in life, but I knew that I was set up to take care of a family at 26 years old. Now, I didn't get married till 29, but I found a woman and we did all this shit to get there. So all I'm just trying to say is I'm not a goddamn unicorn. You just got to focus on the right things. I mean, I don't think I'm that special. And we got a whole bunch of dudes out there who are smart. You got the technology and all this shit. If you want to be married, then you need to separate yourself from all the bullshit that's out there and focus on what you want and how you're going to go get it. And I think some of that shit will start coming to you if you start walking towards it. And your red flags are your red flags. Don't compromise on them. The chick don't say the right things. You got to be able to move on. And I'll end it there.
Appreciate it, our pain. Let's go, Trey Ferg.
Hey, man, it's always a good show, man. Listen, there's no one solution that's going to fit all. You're going to hear different nuggets that you can apply. At least try them out.
Put some stank on it.
Our Pain's couldn't have said it best. As a young man, listen, you may not know exactly what you're going to end up, but you have to be doing something other than focusing on whether or not a woman talks to you. You had your fucking sisters to cuss you out enough. You had your family members tell you ain't shit enough. Why would you let somebody else who you don't know mistreat you? You 24, 25, then goddamn it, your job should be picking cars up and moving them across the street with your bare hands. You should be working on everything, building it up regardless, whether you go to college or not, whether you work at Amazon, fucking sweep the sidewalk. Put some pride in yourself. Find out how to get some self-confidence. Like our parents said, you're going to get beat down with 7 out of the 10 women you try to talk to. But you can't let that deter you from your end goal. There's no one way, man. You got to continue to just be a better person. Just think. Think about it. You got to just think before you just you go off the looks. Some women are beautiful. Can't deny the sisters. They the baddest looking creature to me on the planet. I don't care what nobody say. Light skin, bright skin, big lips, all the way down to the burnt black blues. All y'all fine to me. I don't want all of y'all because I don't want all of y'all based off y'all behavior. That's the one deterrent that, hey, I don't care. You got the same fat feet as me, same big nostrils, lips, y'all the finest things. But listen, y'all behavior. And it's going to take the women to start holding women accountable. But the women who are older are so caught up in trying to keep the younger women from getting the goals that they couldn't achieve because they understood where they messed up. And most would never admit it. Most would never admit it. It's just unfortunate, brothers. You done been through the worst of the worst. We on YouTube talking about we can't get a woman in real time. Fuck. Shit is weird as hell to me. But we still making fucking babies at the same rate for the last 30 years. Something has to change. You cannot go from 21 to 41 talking about ain't no women. But you got 2 kids and 2 baby mamas or whatever, but you still fucking.
You better believe
Treat yourself with more respect, fellas. Just treat yourself with more respect. Enough people going to tell you ain't shit. You think you got a bad in the neighborhood, get outside the neighborhood and try to get that job making $80,000 and your ass ain't got no college degree. Get out there. They'll be like, nope, go to Amazon, blow your back out. Or you'll give up and say, fuck it. Then the immigrants are coming to take those jobs for you, fellas. Work. Focus on self. Buy you some if you need to. If you're going to spend $70, $80, man, tell her come over here at the end of the month. They all broke by the end of the month, fellas. They all need them lights paid, that rent paid. They're $100 short.
Wait a minute.
Trey Ferg, did you say
money? Did you say
I got meat and money?
Trey Ferg, did you say 20 in the front? And 40 in the back.
That's what I heard. That's what I heard.
See if you're nasty.
That's what I thought he heard.
So it's just,
If you're
it's
nasty.
just where we are, man. But fellas, man, we here, man. We the women are gonna cheerlead and shout. Let them do that. You got to learn how to avoid them. I don't care how fast she is.
Appreciate
and women,
it.
if you want to be seen, if you want to be taken care of by a man, you got to present yourself as a man says he wants it. You can't just say, I'm going to come with the uniform. You got to come like a man say. It's time to put this fucking uniform up, ladies. So that's all I got, man. This shit is getting weird as hell each time. Man.
Listen, I'm gonna wrap this thing up, man. Listen,
man. Go ahead,
the
boss.
whole point of this live is that, man, people trying to cheat the system, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like we live in this world of 2D. I'll tell everybody, man, put the phone down, get out in the world and move around in 3D, man. It's a better world out here, man. You know, get outside, get some culture about yourself, read, learn a second language. You know what I'm saying? Go around, move around outside, man, and get off the internet, man, and do your thing. You know what I'm saying? Life is much better. You know what I'm saying? When you're in these streets moving around, man. Get to know different people. You know, you're not going to be able to find nobody if you're in the house all the time. You know? And like Ray said, man, get your money up. Like our Payne said, get in there and work it out. And Trey said, hey, man, move around. Because at the end of the day, anybody can look like anybody with the same makeup kit. But the whole thing about it is who are you on the inside? You know what I'm saying? What trials and tribulations did you have to overcome? You know, how do you know how to take care of people? How do you take care of yourself? You know, do you care about anybody other than yourself? That's going to be the great equalizer, because eventually men are going to see through the AIs. They're going to see through the filters. You know, they're going to read past the chat GPT and they're going to find out who you really are. And you can't really get mad if they find out that you was lying the whole time and you wasn't who you said you was. So ladies, gentlemen, I say go out and be authentic. Be the best versions of yourself. Ladies and gentlemen, it has truly been a pleasure tonight. I want to thank y'all for coming out to the barbershop. Make sure you guys hit the like button, hit subscribe, and make sure you guys share. We're trying to grow the network, man. Make sure we get this good message out. I want to thank you all for coming out. And next, who we got coming up this week? We got Alexis from Texas on Saturday. We got the Gray Area on Sunday. We got Mr. Payne on Monday. Him and Embrace the Grace. They're going to be doing their tag team thing. Of course, you know, me and Black Man going to be doing our thing on Tuesday night, flipping tables as usual, and JT going to be handling business on Wednesday. And also, my boy Trey Ferguson got a sports channel on Wednesday, too. So y'all make sure y'all come down and check us out. We got something every day. And it's every now and then we might put a little something out on Thursday, too. So I'd like for y'all to come on out and check us out. We got something every day and got a little something for everybody. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for coming out. Thank you and good night.